Conservatives have opposed the bill as they're demanding deeper spending cuts. This comes as the House also has to pass legislation to fund the government beyond September the 30th.
A hearing will be held in Boston today in the Pentagon leaker case. Massachusetts Air National Guardsman Jack Teixeira is accused of leaking sensitive Pentagon documents in social media. Earlier this year, Teixeira pleaded not guilty to federal charges that include willful retention and transmission of national defense information. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Kentucky Sports Radio and Matt Jones on KNN.
You know what's interesting? You've never heard that.
Some people think Matt Jones has a big mouth.
I mean, it stinks.
And they love it.
I love that answer, all right?
Don't miss a minute of Kentucky Sports Radio on KNN.
I mean, I never felt like it even entered your guy's mind that you could
listen on your KNN affiliate. If your station doesn't have it, ask them to get it.
I got some questions coming in here, guys. These are quick hitters.
Kentucky Sports Radio.
How fun was that?
I was so hungry, I couldn't sleep. So I went downstairs to the kitchen and opened the fridge. There was nothing in it. Nothing. It's always so empty.
No child in America should grow up without enough to eat. But 1 in 5 kids in this country, approximately 16 million children, will face hunger this year. Help end childhood hunger by joining Team No Kid Hungry. Together, we can make a difference right away. Learn how at nokidhungry.org.
The White House is defending its border policies as migrant crossings are surging, but the mayor of Eagle Pass, Texas, Rolando Salinas, is calling for more support and action from the federal government.
We need to do something to control the situation. This is not normal. It is not normal for thousands of people to simply be walking in a line without consequence.
Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre said the administration has taken action to curb the flow of migrants into the U.S., but Congress needs to act to pass immigration reform. This comes as thousands have crossed the southern border and stretched personnel and detention capacity to the brink in recent days. In response, the administration granted more than 400,000 Venezuelans work permits and deployed military assistance. Ringo Starr appears to be okay after taking a fall during his concert in Albuquerque, New Mexico Wednesday night. Trey Thomas with more.
Ringo and his all-star band were performing Give Peace a Chance in their encore when the fall happened. The 83-year-old quickly got up and went to the center microphone. He sang a couple of lines of the chorus and then told the crowd he fell over.
Barstool Sports CEO Dave Portnoy is going on the offensive over a feared hit piece by a Washington Post reporter. He offered his thoughts Thursday on Fox News.
Let me tell my side of the story. Your facts are off. If anybody with an open mind who hasn't made their judgment, who listens to both sides is going to be, you know what? This guy is not who we're portraying him to be.
Portnoy posted a video on his Twitter calling the reporter on Wednesday after she sent emails to sponsors for an upcoming pizza event Portnoy is putting on. Emails talk about how sponsors have drawn criticism for associating with Portnoy because of a history of misogynistic comments and other problematic behavior. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A popular blog has named Harrodsburg as one of Kentucky's most romantic getaways. Professional travel blogger Elle Rose ranked Harrodsburg as one of the most romantic getaways in the state, calling it a, quote, hidden gem and an ideal destination for a romantic getaway in Kentucky, especially for couples who love charm in old worldly towns. The Harrodsburg Herald reports Elle Rose's blog, called The World and Then Some, received 2.5 million readers in 2022. Former Boyle County Judge Executive Howard Hunt was inducted into the Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame. Hunt was one of 29 inductees into the class of 2023. Hunt served 34 years in the Kentucky Air National Guard and U.S. Air Force, where it led him to become the highest-ranking officer in the Kentucky Air National Guard and the second highest in the entire Kentucky National Guard. He served during the Gulf War, Desert Storm, and the War on Terror. The Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame ceremony happened in Lexington. And don't forget, next Thursday is the big regional job fair and expo at the showroom in Danville, a joint event with the Mercer and Boyle County Chambers of Commerce. There will be more than 40 employers there with hundreds of different job openings amongst those employers. It's next Thursday, September 28th from 10 until 2 at the showroom in Danville on the corner of the Bypass and Lebanon Road. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Isaiah House provides holistic substance abuse treatment to help recovering addicts achieve sobriety for a lifetime.
You're looking for treatment, if you're looking for help out there and you're a woman, you can't do it by yourself. They will welcome you in with open arms and open hands right where you're at.
Kentucky Medicaid accepted for treatment. Call Isaiah House Treatment Center today, 859-375-9200. Isaiah House Treatment Center, real hope for addiction.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday.
Call 859-715-7575.
They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Shop and save at Bob Allen GMC. Hi, I'm John Welsh. Lease a new 23 GMC Sierra 1500 4x4 for only $199 a month for 24 months. $53.17 plus first payment and taxes due at signing. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock number 23327. Must be GM Lease Loyalty. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
The Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is back. For the 12th year, the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is getting you ready for Friday night's games. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show as we preview the games for Danville, Boyle County, Mercer County, and Garrett County, as well as pick area high school players and the Danville Family Dentistry High School Fantasy Football Draft, the only high school fantasy draft that we know of. Join us. Let's have fun as we prepare for the best part of the week, Friday Night Lights, on the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show. Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN.
Okay, next time you're at the store, I dare you to not think about the unmistakable fresh, clean scent of Irish Spring. Yeah, you heard me. I want you to resist picturing a shower filled with those sensational Irish Spring suds. And if you succeed, well, you got what my gramps used to call resolutitude. Not a real word, but let's be honest, you're probably going to end up leaving with Irish Spring because of its irresistible scent and because you have zero resolutitude. Pick up Irish Spring at Walmart today.
Hey, if you're thinking about getting the latest iPhone, check this out. With Boost Infinite, you get the latest iPhone every year and unlimited wireless for just $60 a month. Yeah, you get the new iPhone 15 Pro that was just announced. Then again, next year, you get the latest iPhone every year. Boost Infinite. Infinitely better. To learn more, pick up your phone, dial pound 250 and say Boost Infinite. That's pound 250 and say Boost Infinite. Terms apply. After 30 gigabytes, service may be slow. Receive a comparable iPhone model each year with an acceptable trade-in every year. Requires credit qualification and 36-month phone financing agreement.
Local high school football at Hometown Radio Network.
This is Gary True, voice of the Mercer County Football Titan. Listen to every game on WHBN.
This is Scott Bowen, voice of the Garrett County Golden Lions. Hear the games on Z105.
This is Joe Mathis, voice of the Danville Football Admirals. Listen to every Admiral game on AM 1230 WHIR.
This is Steve Bertram inviting you to join us for Boyle County High School football on Z105.
All games streamed live at hometownlive.net.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
Thank you very much. It's going to be sunny today with a high of 84. All right. Hang on, I'm just writing. Now, for tonight, football Friday night, it's going to be mostly clear, low of 52. Sunny tomorrow, high of 79. Tomorrow night, clear, low of 50. Sunny on Sunday, 77. Monday, started work week off. Don't shoot the messenger. I have to read it. Scattered showers after 2 on Monday. Partly sunny, high of 76. Scattered showers on Tuesday. After 2, partly sunny, with a high of 76. Wednesday, 50-50 shot of showers. Partly sunny, with a high of 75. Scattered showers for Thursday. Mostly sunny. High again of 75. Right now under clear skies, we have 58 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:11. Good. Friday morning. Yep, it is Friday, kids. The 22nd day of... Excuse me. I sneezed and I didn't want to sneeze in your ear. All right, it's the 22nd day of September. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests are gratefully taken. And happily taken at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. All right, we're giving away another DQ ice cream cake this morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 16th and the 22nd. We have Lane Coslow, Charlene Gibson, Tex and Casey Clonch, Bill Sutter, Eddie Shero, Lisa Ross, Betty West, and Wyatt Robertson, all celebrating a chance to win the DQ ice cream cake. All right, giving that away again this morning before 10 o'clock. All right, birthdays. We do birthdays for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have today Andrea Ball, Sammy Burke, Wyatt Robertson. Happy birthday, Wyatt. Tony Case and Piers Nesbitt. Tomorrow, Josh Lawrence, Mike Carr, Chelsea Watkins, Jerry Holt, Kristen Williams. Sunday, Rebecca Edwards, Channing Sallee, Tony Chapik, Owen Barnes, Candace Cooksey, John Carmine, Judy Rue, Jonathan Schmosa, Nick Wade, Corbin Sanders, and Craig Wigglesworth.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by to sing happy birthday. All right, do I dare? All right, hang on. Let's do it. We're celebrating birthdays for Craig, Corbin, Nick, Jonathan, Judy, John, Candace, Owen, Tony, Channing, Rebecca, Christian, Jerry, Chelsea, Mike, Josh, Pierce, Tony, Wyatt, Sammy, and Andrea. Made it. Whew. All right. Now, it leaves me to tell you that we have... let's see. Let me do this first. Yeah. 9 things today is, kids. I'm giving you the answers to the DQ Today Is quiz. All you have to do is remember one of the 9 after the 7:30 weather forecast. Be the first if you've not won this month, and you'll pick up a tasty treat from DQ, where happy tastes good. All right, you ready to find out what today is? Let's do it. It's Chainmail Day, Business Women's Day, Dear Diary Day, National Centenarians Day, National Ice Cream Cone Day, National White Chocolate Day. Ooh, that's good. Put that white chocolate in an ice cream cone. National Girls Night in Day, World Carefree Day, World Rhino Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Uh-oh. There I said it. Celebrate. This is Power Hour number 1. All right. We officially start the weekend right now with this. Oh, thank you, Fred. We so look forward to that and appreciate you stopping by to do Yabba Dabba Doo to officially start our weekend because we can. All right, let's go look at your life hack. Stop staring at your computer screen. Uninterrupted computer use has been associated with stress. Try the rule of 20. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. That's pretty good. All right, if you're staring at your computer screen, rule of 20. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. And your positive thought says, give more freely, love more deeply. Give more freely, love more deeply. That's good stuff. I told you we would make it to this point, kids. We've started another weekend right here together on WHBN AM and FM. Now, the Bob Allen Motor Mall And the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Joan Jett.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the
The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem, and that was Joan Jett. She just happens to be 65 years old today. Happy birthday, Joan Jett. All right, kids, it leaves me to tell you to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air as the weekend has started.
The following program contains material not suitable for children, adults, or childish adults.
Wop bop a loo bop, the weekend's here. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop bop a loo bop, the weekend's here. I go to work, I ain't lazy, but sometimes it drives me crazy. Woo! So much work that I find I start to lose my mind. But when Friday comes along, I'm so glad to be alive, 'cause I know later tonight I'm gonna party overtime. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday, alrighty. Wop bop a loo bop, the weekend's here. Another week, I made it through. Now I know just what to do. I'm gonna scream when I get home. Woo! Call my friends up on the phone. We're gonna have a ball, so much fun it's out of sight. So you better not expect us home till late on Sunday night. It's Friday, alrighty. It's Friday, alrighty. Woo! This is my day, alrighty. 'Cause it's Friday, alrighty. I love Friday.
Let me kiss it.
Thank God it's Friday. It is definitely Friday.
Ooh, I feel it!
I feel like eating meatloaf, not pancakes.
Okay, feels like my hair is growing. We're not getting any younger.
You know, there was a time when I did think I was getting younger, but it turns out that that was my medication.
Ma'am, are you taking any medication?
The grown-up in me likes the prospect of fun.
Oh God, should we ask somebody for help?
It's party time.
I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
What if I find myself stranded in a snow cave with a stern but comely lady geologist, both of us knowing that our only chance for survival is the heat from our naked bodies?
May I use your restroom? I took a laxative and a stool hardener. Oh, and they're fighting it out in there.
Look, this is my reputation we're talking about here.
My time machine has been activated. Time machine?
I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. Friday is my happy day, always feeling snappy day. Monday is a crappy day. When Monday comes, I'm feeling bummed. 'cause the weekend is through. Friday is on. Soon we'll be free.
I love Friday.
And happy hour. You will find me.
Love Friday.
At 5 o'clock, it's quitting time. At 5 o'clock, I'll scream 'cause I love Fridays.
Oh, don't we all love Fridays? It's 6:21 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. What have we got coming up? I'm glad you asked. We've got Joe's Look at Sports. We will have, after that, NBC Entertainment news from our local businesses. We kindly ask you, get behind all our mom and pops and support them year-round so we can keep them surviving and thriving, all right? Then we will have bottom of the hour. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Bear with me. Then we will have, there we go, news from K&N, bottom of the hour. We will have your weather forecast. After that, we will have your look with, we'll have a look, there we go. I'm sorry, I was kind of distracted there. We'll have some laughs together, and then we'll kick it with Kenneth Riley, all right? Then the 7 o'clock hour, we'll have Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We'll have a look at Kentucky football with the voice of the Wildcats, Tom Leach. 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, the DQ Today is quiz. 7:45, the good news. So that's supplied by Jamie Dunn's Shelter Insurance. Then then we'll be checking in at about 7:50 with Bill Wycliffe, owner of Lexington Road Laser Wash. A big time to be had tomorrow on Lexington Road. It's right across the street from the big Christian church. And he's going to be giving 10 $100 bills away. It's Customer Appreciation Day. He's going to be giving away a 55-inch smart TV, 3 pairs of Low Arena UK basketball tickets, and car washes are free. And there's other freebies along the way, too. But car washes between 8 and 2 tomorrow at Lexington Road Laser Wash are absolutely free. You heard me, absolutely free. So keep that in mind if you're heading towards Danville tomorrow, all right? 2, check out Lexington Road Laser Wash. A lot of neat things going on. Then after 8 o'clock news, we'll have our interview with our head football coach, Craig Yeast, set up the game with Madison Southern tonight. Then we will, and that's brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, by the way. Super Dave, this country music reporter, will be stopping by. 8:45, random facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. And then, let's see, I've got a guest coming in. Let me think who that guest is. Hang on a second. Let me just look back here and peek. I know. It's a guest going to be talking about Oktoberfest. Yeah, that's it. Oktoberfest. And then after the 9:30 news, it'll be Larry the Legend Sanders. So we got all that and a lot more coming up just for you. Action-packed Friday. And if that's not enough, I've got some EKU, Eastern Kentucky University, football tickets for tomorrow night as they take on SEMO, S-E-M-O, whoever that is. Starts at 6 o'clock. Roy Kidd Stadium. If you would like some tickets, I've got them right here to go tomorrow night to the EKU football game. Call me up. Let me know. Say, Rick, I'd like to have 2, 4, 6, whatever tickets to go see EKU tomorrow night. If you've never been, it's a neat experience, and the weather's going to be just right. So keep that in mind, all right? Plus, that's still not enough. We have got the Kentucky Heritage Jazz Festival going on at Old Fort Herod. That starts tomorrow. It goes on through Sunday. We'll be talking more about that as well. Wow. A lot of stuff going on. All right, Joe, did the Reds win again? And there was a NFL football game last night.
Thursday Night Football sees the San Francisco 49ers rout And Bryce Young continues to see his Rookie of the Year odds drop. Those are the headlines on this Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Friday morning sports, starting off in last night's NFL game, where on seldom occasions does Thursday night football produce the crispest game. The San Francisco 49ers won 30-12 last night over the Giants. That was the latest example. It was their 13th consecutive regular season win, dating back to 2022, though. The Niners offense scored exactly 30 points for the third straight game to start that season. All those, of course, wins. Per NFL research, the Niners are the third team in history to start a season 3-0 and score the same number of points in each game, joining the 2007 New England Patriots, who scored 38, and the 1936 Pittsburgh Pirates, yes, the Pirates, who scored 10. The 49ers converted 6 of the first 8 third downs they faced and finished 9 for 16. They finished with 291 more yards than the Giants and ran 32 more plays than the Giants, holding the ball for 39 minutes and 10 seconds of the game. Running back Christian McCaffrey scored a touchdown in his 12th straight game, tying the franchise record set by Jerry Rice in 1987. He had 85 rushing yards on 18 carries and also got help from second-string running back Elijah Mitchell. He ran it 11 times for 42 yards. Bettors who spurned conversation and subscribed to Bryce Young's chances at winning the 2023 AP Offensive Rookie of the Year award are undoubtedly hoping fortune turns their way soon. Despite only 2 number 1 overall picks having claimed the award since 2011, top sports books and sports betting sites listed Young as the runner-up among favorites to win the honor when betting opened in April. Since it opened up at plus 500 odds, Young's chances have floundered in the wake of inconsistent play and now an ankle injury that's expected to keep him sidelined in Week 3. The Panthers quarterback is now a relatively long shot at plus 1,600 to win the award, according to BetMGM NFL odds. Southern California football has rescinded its suspension of a reporter after the two sides said they were able to discuss the situation. On Tuesday, the football team suspended Orange County Register and Southern California News Group USC beat reporter Luca Evans from access to the team for 2 weeks after he reportedly violated university media policy for mentioning a conversation a player had prior to media availability. USC would uphold the suspension after the publication asked for it to be lifted, and head coach Lincoln Riley later said it needed to act against the violation and needed to protect his own players. 2 days after the suspension was upheld, Lincoln Riley said in a statement Thursday that he and Evans had a candid and productive conversation in which they agreed they could have handled the situation differently. Riley also announced the suspension would be lifted. And it's a football Friday here in the Bluegrass. You got Boyle County hosting Lexington Catholic, Mercer County is at Madison Central, and Garrett County is at West Jessamine. Those are the headlines on this Friday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Yellowstone is airing on broadcast TV for the first time. The show is on its 5th and final season on the Paramount Network, but its series premiere brought more than 6.5 million viewers to CBS Sunday night. That's a significant jump from the 2.8 million viewers it garnered when it first premiered in 2018. The episode benefited from CBS's wide reach compared to the streaming service, and also a lead-in from 60 Minutes, which drew in more than 11 million viewers. The series will continue to air with 2 episodes per week in sequence. As actors continue to strike and refuse to promote their own movies, 2 major studios are rolling out the latest Expendables movie. Millennium Media and Lionsgate are expecting the Sylvester Stallone-led film Expendables 4 to bring in between $15 and $17 million at the box office. That's about where 2014's installment landed, along with Stallone's last Rambo film pre-pandemic. And celebrity sightings are not unusual in Las Vegas, but a street performance by U2 caught many by surprise. U2 turned a flatbed into a stage on Fremont Street in downtown Vegas, shot a video for their new song, Atomic City. U2 opens their residency at the brand new Sphere Las Vegas on Friday, September 29th. That's entertainment. Steve Greenfield, NBC News Radio.
When 2 flavors collide, the result is something magnificent. Co-starring chocolate alongside peanut butter. The Peanut Butter Crunch McFlurry. Vanilla soft serve with crispy cereal mix and chocolatey peanut butter cookie pieces. Critics are giving this 5 stars.
I'm a critic, and I give this 5 stars.
See? Told you. And I'm using a movie trailer voice, so you know it tastes good. The Peanut Butter Crunch McFlurry. Rated T for tasty at McDonald's of Danville with Harrodsburg.
Do you own a business? If so, save money and time with Farmers National Bank's free business checking. You receive 1,000 free monthly transaction items, free online banking, free bill pay, free e-statements. Plus, you get a free gift at account opening. Call us at 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our convenient locations for assistance. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. $50 minimum deposit at account opening. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just book back copies. We've on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, or it's per size.
The Mercer County.
Did you know that Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top dollar for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today, and while you're here, check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at CartownKiaUSA.com.
Cartown Kia is in Nicholasville on Nicholasville Road.
I want a steak and shake burger and fry. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fry. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Come join the Titan team. Mercer County schools have openings for vehicle mechanic. These are day shift positions with benefits. For more information, call 859-613-1538. That's 613-1538.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way. Large enough to serve you, small enough to care. Since 1984. Always on time with our professional team when we show up at your door. Residential and commercial, day or night. ADAHeatingandAir.com does it right. ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanics at Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Dillahay Street.
Sunny today with a high of 84. Tonight, football Friday night, mostly clear, a low of 52. Tomorrow, sunny, high of 79. Clear tomorrow night, a low of 50. Sunny on Sunday with a high of 77. Scattered showers after 2 on Monday. Partly sunny, high of 76. Right now under clear skies, we lost 2 degrees. We're down to 56 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:34. Good Friday morning to you. It's the 22nd day of September. Radio Rick, glad to be with you on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right, are you ready to laugh? We got some laughs queued up. First one is called Biden Flag Detector.
Hi, folks. It's President Biden, the president. And it happens time and time again. You accidentally walk into a flag and it makes you so disoriented that you forget to shake the Brazilian president's hand. Well, not anymore with the Biden Flag Detector. It lets you know with my voice when a flag is nearby. Observe. Let me just walk around a little bit. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Warning, man, there's a flag. Warning, man, there's a flag.
Oh, thanks, me. No, I'm not going to walk into the flag. Just listen to this satisfied customer.
Well, I can't. I just use my eyes to see the flags. Why do I need the...
Warning, man, there's a flag. Warning, man, there's a flag.
Yeah, I know, Joe. I see it.
See what?
The flag that's hanging on that house over there.
What flag? I don't see any. Oh, man, I've walked right into it. The Biden Flag Detector, available now where the things are sold.
Bob Ross, joy of getting rich?
Coming to PBS, a deeper look at one of the most famous painters in history. It's Bob Ross's The Joy of Getting Rich.
All right, first thing we're going to do is sign the back of this check for $9.8 million. Nice, that's a happy little signature.
Watch as we take a peek at this artist's everyday life.
Now we're going to walk up to the teller's window.
How can I help you today, sir?
Yes, I'd like to deposit this happy little check into my happy little savings account.
All right, just fill out this deposit slip.
And let's grab this happy little deposit slip. And do you have a happy little pen I could borrow?
I'm sorry, you'll have to speak up, sir.
Yes, a happy little pen. A happy little pen.
Come again?
It's Bob Ross's The Joy of Getting Rich, coming to PBS.
Beaver butts and fish bladders?
Hungry? Then come on down to Beaver Butt and Fish Bladder Fest at Red Lobster.
Hey, what's everybody hungry for tonight?
Beaver butts.
Fish bladders.
Me too. Let's go.
Yep, we're serving up all the beaver butts and fish bladders you can eat for a limited time.
Ooh, I'm going to have the beaver butt skewers.
I'll have the fish bladder jambalaya with extra fish bladder sauce.
I can't decide between the fried beaver butts or the popcorn fish bladders.
Why not both? It is your birthday after all.
It's Beaver Butt and Fish Bladder Fest going on now at Red Lobster. See you soon.
Elon Musk biography?
Now available on audiobook, the biography of Elon Musk, as narrated by Elon Musk himself.
Chapter 1. I made a lot of money. So much money. Wow, so rich.
You'll love this deep dive into the life of this billionaire visionary.
Chapter 2. I made a little bit more money, and by a little bit, I mean a few $1 billion. More than I made the previous day.
The biography of Elon Musk.
Chapter 3. Remember before when I said I had a lot of money? Well, I bought some stuff and had slightly less money. Chapter 4. I made way more money to make up for the money I spent. And with the extra money, I built a rocket. So wealthy.
Available now.
And finally this.
I don't know about you, but I just love seeing the colors change in the fall. Well, my son sacks the opposing team's quarterback. That's my boy. And we'll have more reasons to enjoy fall in a moment.
All right, thank you very much. It's 6:37 and a half. Time to kick it with Kenneth Riley. We got a riddle, and I'm going to let you think about this, and then we'll play Kenneth's song. What did the wall say to the rock? What did the wall say to the rock? Think about that as we do this. Debbie Boone, 67 years old today. This is called You Light Up My Life.
Alone in the dark, but now you've come along and you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. You light up my day. I'm turning for home. Finally, a chance to say, hey, I love you. Never again to be all alone. 'Cause you light up my life. You give me hope to carry on. was you. You light up my
Debbie Boone, You Light Up My Life, as we kicked it with Kenneth Riley. Debbie Boone, 67 years old, of course, daughter of singer Pat Boone. All right, now here is the riddle that Kenneth sent us. What did the wall say to the rock? Don't move. I got you covered.
Oh, that's okay. Let's get this done.
Wow, somebody's tickled. All right. It is 6:42. We got 18 minutes in front of 7 o'clock. All right. Did you know tomorrow's the first day of fall? Yeah. Here are 5 things to know about fall tomorrow. Autumn officially begins this year at 2:50 a.m. Eastern Time, Saturday, September 23rd. So really late sleep overnight. The autumn equinox occurs when the sun moves directly over the Earth's equator, bringing the same amount of daylight and darkness on that day. So we should get around 12 hours of light and dark tomorrow. Meteorologists and climatologists split the year into 4 meteorological seasons. According to them, fall began September 1st. There's going to be a special full moon next week. It's called Harvest Moon. It'll occur at 5:58 a.m. Eastern, September 29th. It's also the 4th and final supermoon of the year, which means it will appear slightly bigger and brighter than your average full moon. And finally, if you hate fall for some reason, winter will start Thursday, December 21st. All right, now you know via radio, and you're going to know this. More great information by our locally owned businesses. We'll have your weather forecast and your health report just for you right here on WHBN AM and FM. It is 643 and a half.
This is Jimmy from the Parthenon Greek American Eats. Enjoy a glass of wine, beer, or your favorite cocktail with your fresh cooked meal made to order. Have you tried our delicious ribs, fish, steak, or salads? We have the best gyros in the region. Only accept the best. Grecian Delight Gyros. Find us at danvillegreek.com or Facebook. That's at the Parthenon Greek American Eats in Danville in the Greenleaf Shopping Center, where fresh is our best ingredient.
Harris Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
Okay, next time you're at the store, I dare you to not think about the unmistakable fresh, clean scent of Irish Spring. Yeah, you heard me. I want you to resist picturing a shower filled with those sensational Irish Spring suds. And if you succeed, well, you got what my gramps used to call resolutitude. Not a real word, but let's be honest, you're probably going to end up leaving with Irish Spring because of its irresistible scent and because you have zero resolutitude. Pick up Irish Spring at Walmart today.
Hey, if you're thinking about getting the latest iPhone, check this out. With Boost Infinite, you get the latest phone every year and unlimited wireless for just $60 a month. Yeah, you get the new iPhone 13 Pro that was just announced. Then again, next year, you get the latest iPhone every year. Boost Infinite, infinitely better. To learn more, pick up your phone, dial pound 250 and say Boost Infinite. That's pound 250 and say Boost Infinite. Terms apply. After 30 gigabytes, service may be slow. Receive a comparable iPhone model each year with acceptable trade-in every year. Requires credit qualification and 30-month financing agreement.
Did you know that Cartown Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know that we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top dollar for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today. While you're here, check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at CartownKiaUSA.com.
Cartown Kia is in Nicholsville on Nicholsville Road.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for a Mr. Come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Heizenberger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather's nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant open from Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see the selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap sets, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at the Memphis House.
You too can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
Hello, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar with Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. Let me tell you about our affordable eyewear pricing. If you just need distance or near only glasses, we offer a frame, thinner lens, and non-glare coating for $119. We offer a frame, Zeiss Progressive no-line bifocal, and thinner lens with non-glare coating for $249. We want you to feel comfortable coming to our office to buy glasses. To schedule an eye exam with me, Dr. Matthew Duggar in Harrodsburg, call 859-605-2214.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great. That's Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
Sunny today with a high of 84. Football Friday night tonight, mostly clear, low of 52. Sunny on Saturday, tomorrow, high of 79. Tomorrow night, clear, low of 50. Sunday, sunny, high of 77. Starting work week off on Monday, scattered showers after 2, partly sunny, high of 76. Right now, under clear skies, we have 56 degrees. In Harrodsburg at 649.
Former President Donald Trump says Republicans will lose elections next year if they don't support exceptions to bans on abortion. Trump spoke at a rally in Dubuque, Iowa, where he said, without the exceptions, it's very difficult to win elections. Americans will have access to more free COVID-19 home tests. The U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the government is relaunching a program to provide free testing. Households can order 4 tests from covidtest.gov starting September 25th. A poker player who lied about having terminal cancer to raise money for the World Series of Poker won't give back the money. Rob Mercer, who's 37, raised more than $12,000, claiming that he was dying. Mercer finally came clean this week. He said he lied about having colon cancer because he was embarrassed to tell people that he might have breast cancer. Health updates, Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
Put your headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekend morning. WHBN.
guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Now, baby, listen, baby, don't you treat me this way. I'll be back on my feet someday.
Don't care if you do, cause it's understood. You ain't got no money, you just ain't no good.
Well, I guess if you say so, I'll have to pack my things and go.
That's right, hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
What you say?
Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more.
Well,
Don't you come back no more.
what you said?
Don't you come back no more.
I didn't understand
Don't
it.
you come back no more.
You can't mean that.
Don't you come back no
Oh, now, baby.
Ray Charles. Hit the road, Jack. Tomorrow. Ray Charles was born in 1930, expired 2004. And before that, it was Wheels by Restless Heart. You got him right here on WHBN AM and FM. Your time is 6:56.
Did you know that Cartown Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know that we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top dollar for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today while you're here. Check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at cartownkiausa.com.
Cartown Kia is in Nicholasville on Nicholasville Road.
Local high school football at Hometown Radio Network.
This is Gary True, voice of the Mercer County Football Titan. Listen to every game on WHBN.
This is Scott Bowen, voice of the Garrett County Golden Lions. Hear the games on Z105.
This is Joe Mathis, voice of the Danville Football Admirals. Listen to every Admiral game on AM 1230 WHIR.
This is Steve Bertram inviting you to join us for Boyle County High School football on Z105.
All games streamed live at hometownlive.net.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see the selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap sets, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
It's up to me. Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at the Mathis house.
You, too, can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
This is Goldie Goldsmith McNary, inviting you to join me each week for What's Happening Goldie, a talk show that features interesting people about interesting things. We'll learn how to stay healthy and keep fit, and we'll explore the world of entertainment. So join me for What's Happening Goldie.
What's Happening Goldie every Wednesday at 10:05 a.m. and Saturday at 8:30 a.m. on WHBN 1420 a.m. and 99.5 FM.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
Come join the Titan team. Mercer County Schools have openings for vehicle mechanic. These are day shift positions with benefits. For more information, call 859-613-1538. That's 613-1538.
Monday Night Music presented by American Blackbird, out back at the Vault. Local musician each Monday night. Hot food by American Blackbird. Follow us on Facebook for updates on the menu and the artists. Presented by American Blackbird, out back at the Vault each Monday night.
We are controlling transmission.
If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN The Rooster.
Thank you, little alien friend. This is WHBN Harrodsburg The Rooster. Your community voice is 1955, and it's 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The Biden administration is taking action to help curb gun violence. President Biden is set to introduce the first ever White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention at a Rose Garden event later today. Principal Deputy Press Secretary Olivia Dalton this morning.
He's traveled all across this country and met with countless families, countless communities from Buffalo, Uvalde to Monterey Park in mourning. He's heard their stories and grieved with them as they felt the loss of that empty seat at the dinner table.
Vice President Harris will lead the office, which will coordinate efforts to reduce shooting injuries and deaths nationwide. Add South Carolina to the list of states being sued to remove former President Trump from the 2024 presidential ballot. The lawsuit filed by John Anthony Castro of Texas cites the 14th Amendment as a basis of his complaint, which also names Trump. The 14th Amendment prohibits the president or vice president from engaging in an insurrection or rebellion against the United States. Parts of the East Coast will see a tropical storm warning this weekend. Mark Mayfield fills us in.
The National Hurricane Center issued the warning from just below Wilmington, North Carolina, up to the Maryland-Delaware state line. It's calling the low-pressure area potential tropical cyclone 16, and depending on when it's officially named, it could either be Ophelia or Philippe. A storm surge watch was also issued for parts of the coastline. I'm Mark Mayfield.
UAW President Shawn Fain will give an update to union members this morning as he has set a deadline of noon for expanding their strike against the Detroit three automakers unless substantial progress in contract talks has been made. Auto workers like Mark Kane remain on the picket line.
This out here is about the money. It's all about the money. If the executive's going to be making money like this, why we can't make money like this?
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Life can be full of risks. One thing you shouldn't take a risk with ever is your family's health insurance. If you're self-employed or you now need affordable health insurance, you need to make this free call right now and see how the Health Insurance Helpline can help you get it. We specialize in helping the self-employed and people just like you that need affordable health insurance to get it. We have short and long-term health insurance plans, and some even cover dental, vision, and prescription drugs. Don't take a risk with your family's health insurance. It's not worth it. If you're self-employed or now need affordable health insurance, call right now and learn for free how to get it. Listen, affordable health insurance plans for everyone just like you are a free phone call away. So give us a shout right now.
800-659-7540. 800-659-7540. 800-659-7540. That's 800-659.
In New York, 2 adults are dead and 5 others are in critical condition after a charter bus carrying members of the Farmingdale High School marching band rolled down an embankment Thursday afternoon in upstate New York. Lisa G. reports.
The bus was on its way to a band camp, and Governor Hochul says there may have been a problem with the bus's tire.
While it's preliminary, it is likely that a faulty front tire contributed to the accident.
One of the adults killed was 43-year-old Gina Pelletieri of Massapequa, who was the director of the marching band. Dozens of others were injured in the crash, and Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman said students left for a happy band trip, but the day ended in tragedy for so many.
The building where the deadly Parkland school shooting took place in Florida will come down next summer. Lori Al-Hadef is a local school board member.
It is very emotional, a lot of feelings, but it's time. It's time for that building to come down.
The school district provided an update this week saying Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School's 1200 building will be demolished immediately after the current school year. Officials say the decision was made out of concern for the well-being of students and staff on campus. The spot where 17 people were killed and another 17 were hurt on Valentine's Day in 2018 has been preserved as a crime scene while several trials and lawsuits unfolded. Obesity is on the rise. More from Brian Shook.
That's according to the CDC, which cites data that shows 22 states had at least 35% of adults with obesity in 2022. That number is up from 19 in 2021. Obesity is most prevalent in Louisiana, Oklahoma, and West Virginia, with more than 40% of adults being classified as obese. And Midwest and southern regions of the U.S. had the highest numbers overall.
NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Mike. 705, you are getting it on. WHBN AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford, Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. One of the biggest Oktoberfests in the state returns next weekend. For the seventh year in a row, Harrodsburg will host their Oktoberfest, which has attracted as many as 15,000 people. It's in downtown Harrodsburg next weekend, September 29th to October 1st. The survey that allowed Danville school stakeholders to voice their opinions on the next superintendent is now closed. So what happens next? Well, applications for the open position will be accepted until October the 3rd. That's a week from Tuesday. A week after that, October the 10th, the board and screening committee will meet for the first time. October 17th, a second meeting will take place where applications will be narrowed down. On October 23rd, the board will then receive recommendations from the screening committee. The last few days of October and first days of November will include reference checks, followed by interviews with an announcement of a new Danville school superintendent set for November 14th. A downtown Danville restaurant will be closing. On Facebook, Shanna Followell, the owner and operator of Bluegrass and Buttercream, announced that she would be closing the popular Bluegrass and Buttercream in late October after she accepted a job at an upcoming restaurant that would move into downtown Danville called Marini Cafe. That new restaurant will go in the building next to the Art Center of the Bluegrass. Bluegrass and Buttercream's last day in operation will be October the 28th, while the Marini Cafe is expected to open in November or December of this year.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here in Danville, where we make it easy to do business with us. I want to let you know that we are now offering free pickup and delivery in our quick lane within 20 miles of Danville. Give us a call at 859-238-1190. We will schedule your vehicle for pickup, perform the service requested, and return it to you.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Looking for the perfect getaway? Look no further than Mercer County. Mercer County offers a variety of activities for all ages. Head to Harrington Lake and rent a pontoon or enjoy one of the many marinas. Take a hop with your family on one of Mills at Shaker Village or enjoy a round of golf at Brightleaf Golf Resort. Looking for somewhere to take the kids? Old Fort Harrod offers a daily tour. Don't worry, we know you'll get hungry on your trip, so we've got you covered. Head downtown and enjoy the Downtown Pizza Pub or a meal at the award-winning Old Owl Tavern. We hope to see you soon. Kentucky starts here. This ad is paid for by the Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Coel Collision Center.
Sunny today with a high of 84. Football Friday night tonight, mostly clear, low of 52. Sunny tomorrow, high of 79. Clear tomorrow night, low of 50. Sunny on Sunday, high of 77. Scattered showers after 2 on Monday, partly sunny, high of 76. Scattered showers after 2 on Tuesday, partly sunny, high of 76. Wednesday, 50-50 shot of showers, partly sunny, high of 75. Scattered showers on Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 75. Right now, we have clear skies, 56 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:09. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 22nd day of September. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number works if you want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake. Giving one away again this morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 16th and 22nd. We've got Wyatt Robertson, Betty West, Lisa Ross, Eddie Sherrill, Bill Suter, Tex and Casey Clonch, Charlene Gibson, and Lane Coslow, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays. Now, we do birthdays for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today, Pierce Nesbitt, Tony Case, Wyatt Robertson, Sammy Burke, Andrea Ball, Christian Williams, Jerry Holt, Chelsea Watkins, Mike Carr, Josh Lawrence, Craig Wigglesworth, Corbin. Can't read my writing. I'm going to have to ask Joe Sanders. That's what it is. Hold on. It's Sanders. Okay. Then we have Nick Wade, Jonathan Samosa, Judy Rue, John Cameron, Candace Cooksey, Owen Barnes, Tony Chappick, Channing Sally, and Rebecca Edwards.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you for stopping by to sing happy birthday to your birthday-ers. All right, that leaves me to tell you that... Let's see. All right, we'll give you the DQ today is answers. All right, DQ today is quiz coming up. And want to tell you that if you remember one of these 9 things today is, all you have to do is give me a call if you've not won this month. After the 7:30 weather forecast, wait till I call for it, okay, after 7:30. And then you will pick up a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right, are you ready? Here's what today is. Let's do it. It's Chainmail Day, Business Women's Day, Dear Diary Day, National Centurions Day, National Ice Cream Cone Day, National White Chocolate Day, National Girls Night In Day, World Carefree Day, World Rhino Day. Celebrate those accordingly. All right. I said celebrate, didn't I? All right, this is Power Hour number 2, and we're celebrating the start of the weekend because of those just getting up right now. This is why and how we start the weekend. Oh, thank you, Fred. We appreciate it. Look so forward to hearing that. Means we officially have started the weekend. Here's your life hack. Stop staring at your computer screen. Uninterrupted computer use has been associated with stress. Try the rule of 20. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. And your positive thought says, give more freely, love more deeply. There it is. All right. And what have we got coming up? We got Steve Bertram's Sports Report. Look at Kentucky football with the voice of the UK Wildcats, Tom Leach. 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, DQ Today is Quiz. 7:45, The Good News, brought to you by Jimmy Dunn Shelter Insurance. After the 8 o'clock news, we'll have an interview with our head football coach, Craig East, and set up the football game tonight. Madison Southern, of course, we'll have the game right here, as we do all the games, on 99.5 FM WHBN. And that's brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. We will have Super Dave Country Music Report about 8:20 or so. Random Facts at 8:45 from David Hopewell. Kim King State Rep Report coming in at about 8:50. After the 9 o'clock news, we'll be checking in with Oktoberfest. It's going to be happening very soon. We'll give you the information about it. After the 9:30 news, Larry the Legend Sanders will be here for you. It's 7:14. Kids, sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air. Oh, yeah, get up, move around, stretch.
Work makes me a tired man.
Sure does.
That's why I'm a Friday fan.
Oh, we're all Friday fans.
Cause the work week's almost done.
That's right.
On Saturday, be sleeping all I can.
You got that right.
It's Friday and I like it. It's Friday and I like it. It's Friday and I like it. It's Friday and I like it.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford, where we make it easy to do business with us. Our team is dedicated to providing you with a hassle-free experience from start to finish. Whether you're in the market for a new vehicle or need to get your current vehicle serviced, we have you covered. Stop by and see how easy we make it at 225 South Danville Bypass here in Danville or anytime at www.stuartpowellford.com.
Ford Lincoln Mazda.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. It's another high school football Friday night on Hometown Radio with 3 games for you this evening. Although they're no longer in the same class and district, Boyle County welcomes Lexington Catholic to Rebel Stadium for a battle on Z105. Mercer County tries to get back on the winning track at Madison Southern on WHBN FM 99.5. Garrett County goes for its second win in a row when they visit West Jessamine on the Golden Lions live stream. Danville has tonight off. All games kick off at 7:30 with pregame activities shortly after 7. Start your Friday night with Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show from 6 to 7 on WHIR FM 103.9 and WHBN FM 99.5. It all streams at hometownlive.net. In other area action tonight, Somerset's at Lincoln County, Metcalfe County's at Casey County, South Oldham is at Anderson County, Clay County's at Rockcastle County, and Eminence is at Washington County. Saturday night, Marion County hosts Dayton. Kentucky's on the road in Nashville for its first SEC encounter of the season. The 3-0 Cats face Vanderbilt, which is 2-2. Mark Stoops wants his team to eliminate all of the non-hustle mistakes it's been making, such as false starts, etc. Our pregame shows start at 10 o'clock in the morning. Kickoff is set for high noon for Kentucky at Vanderbilt on Z105. Elsewhere, Center College goes for its second straight conference win tomorrow at 1 o'clock at Ferris Stadium on Family Weekend when they take on Berry College. Louisville entertains Boston College in ACC action. Eastern Kentucky hosts Southeast Missouri, and Western Kentucky's on the road at Troy. Last night in the NFL Thursday Night Special, San Francisco defeated New York 30-12. 49ers now 3-0, the Giants 1-2. NASCAR playoffs continue this weekend from Texas. Join us at 3 o'clock tomorrow for Xfinity Racing. The Cup Round of 12 begins at 2:30 Sunday, all on WHIR FM 103.9. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Ray Davis goes back home. Sorta. We'll talk about it coming up on a look at UK sports.
Need a change of scenery? Check out Kentucky State Parks. With 45 parks to choose from, there are limitless options. Each park has its own unique features, landscape and resorts, restaurants, campgrounds, and some of the best golf courses around. Pick one that fits your lifestyle and your family. Explore Kentucky parks. Enjoy fun outdoor adventure without the long lines of many destinations. Book now at parks.ky.gov.
Ray Davis was a 1,000-yard rusher at Vanderbilt last season and helped the Commodores upset Kentucky in Lexington. For Davis, it was once you beat them, join them. And he says that storyline has nothing to do with this game on Saturday.
Kind of like the biggest thing I've kind of told a lot of people, it's not Ray Davis versus Vanderbilt, it's Kentucky football versus Vanderbilt. So, that's the kind of mindset I've been able to have and just attacking it like a normal game. Not trying to get too high, not trying to get too low, just kind of staying even front. It's exciting definitely to get on the field and see those guys and warm up and obviously, have convos with them pregame, but once the game starts, all that friendship is gone, and they're competitors, and we're trying to win a game, and they're trying to win a game. So I don't think there'll be much love during the game, but after the game, I think we'll be able to express some love after that.
Offensive coordinator Liam Cohen would like to get more out of the running game. It has nothing to do with what Davis is doing. They just need a little better performance up front when it comes to the running game.
Right now we're like 50% efficient on first down. It's not where we want to be. I think from a pass pro perspective, we've improved. Now it's just about, hey, how can we get better in the run game, blocking movement, seeing things, being on the same page, communication. But I think from a pass pro perspective, it's improved.
Kentucky opened SEC play on the road last season, too, and won at Florida. I'm Tom Leach, and that is a look at UK sports.
You'll fall for these blizzard flavors such as Harrisburg DQ, Oreo hot cocoa, caramel fudge cheesecake, choco dipped strawberries, snickerdoodle cookie dough, Reese's peanut butter cup pie, New Royal Reese's fluffernutter marshmallow, or the pumpkin pie blizzard. Start the day with one of 4 breakfast combos, hash brown and drink for just $4. Head over for lunch for a 3-piece chicken strip basket or an original cheeseburger with fries, drink, and sundae. Your choice, just $7. DQ Grill and Chill, where happy tastes good.
Catch these real deals at your Napa of Harrodsburg store today. An instant rebate by a qualifying 5-quart API motor oil for $32.99 and get a Max Clean free. That's a $17.99 value. Now at Harrodsburg Napa, get a 1000A jump starter for $74.99. Napa 15W40 HD motor oil, $13.29 a gallon. Save $10 when you purchase a pair of exact fit beam blades and rear blades. Whether you're a pro or do it yourself, Napa has the right tools for the job. Your one-stop shop for real savings at your Harrodsburg Napa.
Hi, this is Caraway. And Adeline. At Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check us out. New merchandise are arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. We offer layaway and 12-month famous cash with approved credit. Come see our Nana for the best still in town. You'll be glad you did.
Thanks, girls. Aren't they so sweet? Yes, more than a mattress store. That's living room suits, dining room suits, or just a single recliner. Mattresses and More, Houstonville Road, Danville.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to win our plants. Buddy Beaver here, Mulch to Go now has Rock to Go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 859-715-7575. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
Extension cords can really come in handy around the house, but if used improperly, they can also cause a fire. Here's some advice from the folks at your local electric cooperative on how to use them safely. Never nail or staple a cord to the wall or floor. Don't run cords under rugs or carpets. And always throw away frayed, cracked, or worn extension cords. We're Kentucky's electric cooperative, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Hometown Radio Network's broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. High school football Friday night. Boyle County hosting in Catholic 7th Catholic off on their Z105. Garrett County West Jessamine 7:30 kickoff on HometownLive.net and Z105. And Mercer County Addison Southern 7:30 kickoff. A game we'll have on your home for Mercer County football. 99.5 FM WHBN. Danville is off this week, and all games streaming live at HometownLive.net.
Monday Night Music presented by American Blackbird. Outback at the Vault. Local musician each Monday night. Hot Food by American Blackbird. Follow us on Facebook for updates on the menu and the artists. Presented by American Blackbird. Outback at the Vault each Monday night.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
Sunny today with a high of 84. Football Friday night tonight, most Mostly clear, low of 52. Sunny tomorrow, high of 79. Clear tomorrow night, low of 50. Sunday, sunny, high of 77. Scattered showers on Monday after 2. High of 76. Right now, we have clear skies, 56 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:24. Good morning, Larry.
Larry Sanders. I'd like to welcome you to Rooster Local Talent Spotlight. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransel, the barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to the minute mark.
This morning, Larry has picked out a song by J.L. Divine. It is called Motorcycle Cowboy.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can relax and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mark on South College Street in Harrodsburg. World-class service begins at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Married me a hippie, ran away with a stringy-haired blonde. Lord, I married me a hippie, ran away with a stringy-haired blonde. Now we're both old and happy, fishing on our golden pond. Hey, I love my biker baby, she loves her guitar picking pal. Lord, I love my Harley mammy, she loves her guitar picking pal. I'm her motorcycle cowboy, she's my long tall gal. When the party is over, it's really over for good. When the party is over, man, it's really over for good. Lordy, everything changes, I wouldn't change back if I could. Yeah, I ain't got no driveway, park my hog out on the lawn. I ain't got no driveway, park my big old hog on the lawn. Now I ain't got much money, got me a long tall blonde. I'm her motorcycle cowboy, she's my stringy-haired blonde. Lord, I married me a hippie, ran away with a stringy-haired blonde. Now we're both old and happy, fishing on our golden pond.
listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransom's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios.
I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music, keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg, the Rooster.
Thank you, Larry. We are coming up on news from KNN 730. You have your local news, your weather forecast. The DQ today is quizzed, and we'll have the good news. Brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Anyone who believes there should be no exceptions for rape and incest could never understand what it's like to stand in my shoes.
Those words from a new ad released by Governor Andy Beshear's re-election campaign, targeting opponent Daniel Cameron's views on abortion, and was released after the Republican was on a radio program where Cameron appeared to reverse his stance. Political expert Dr. Stephen Voss tells WKYT-TV,
Beshear's trying to play that strength, that strong abortion card, to mobilize voters around this issue that's already helping him.
Earlier this week, Cameron released a video chastising the move by the Beshear campaign. The first couple of weeks of legal sports wagering throughout the Commonwealth is showing a lot of money is involved.
$4.5 million. That is how much has been wagered in the first 2 weeks of Kentucky's sports betting program. Governor Andy Beshear calls that figure a strong reflection of how excited Kentuckians are to have legal sports wagering in the state. He expects that number to grow with the NFL and college football now in full swing and with online wagering set to launch next Thursday. Now, even though you cannot place a bet on your mobile device for another week, you can go ahead and download the approved app of your choice like DraftKings or FanDuel and set up your account now. I'm Rick Ucino.
Funeral arrangements for Brereton include the former governor lying in state in the rotunda of the state capitol from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Monday. Family will only receive visitors from 3 until 7 p.m. Funeral is Tuesday at 10 a.m. at Forks of the Elkhorn Baptist Church in Midway. A private burial will follow. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested, making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A popular blog has named Harrodsburg as one of Kentucky's most romantic getaways. Professional travel blogger Elle Rose ranked Harrodsburg as one of the most romantic getaways in the state, calling it a, quote, hidden gem and an ideal destination for a romantic getaway in Kentucky, especially for couples who love charm in old worldly towns. The Harrodsburg Herald reports Elle Rose's blog, called The World and Then Some, received 2.5 million readers in 2022. Former Boyle County Judge Executive Howard Hunt was inducted into the Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame. Hunt was one of 29 inductees into the class of 2023. Hunt served 34 years in the Kentucky Air National Guard and U.S. Air Force, where it led him to become the highest-ranking officer in the Kentucky Air National Guard and the second highest in the entire Kentucky National Guard. He served during the Gulf War, Desert Storm, and the War on Terror. The Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame ceremony happened in Lexington. And don't forget, next Thursday is the big regional job fair and expo at the showroom in Danville, a joint event with the Mercer and Boyle County Chambers of Commerce. There will be more than 40 employers there with hundreds of different job openings amongst those employers. It's next Thursday, September 28th from 10 until 2 at the showroom in Danville on the corner of the Bypass and Lebanon Road. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested? invested in making sure it succeeds and grows. At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Lola Dalton Smith, age 98 of Harrodsburg, died last Wednesday. She was the widow of Howard Smith. Visitation is Wednesday from 11 to the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander Realty Funeral Home. The Hometown Radio Network mourns the loss of John Brock, who died Friday at the age of 87. Brock was a longtime radio personality where he worked with WHBN for nearly 50 years. Brock's visitation is Wednesday from 5 until 8 at Rainsville Funeral Chapel, with the funeral service Thursday at 11 o'clock at St. Andrew Catholic Church. Walter David Young, age 82 of Harrodsburg, died Saturday. He was the widower of Patty Robinson Young and was a veteran of the United States Air Force, serving during the Vietnam War. Memorial service is Thursday at 1 o'clock at the Christian Union Church of Christ. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. Clara Audie Davis, age 95 of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. She was the widow of Herbert Davis. Cremation was chosen, and no services will be held. Alexander Realty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Rainsville Funeral Chapel. Our goal is, and always will be, to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Rainsville Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be sunny in Rainsville today with a high of 84. Football Friday night tonight, mostly clear, a low of 52. Sunny Rainsville tomorrow with a high of 79. Clear tomorrow night, low of 50. Sunny on Sunday, high of 77. Monday, scattered showers after 2, partly sunny, high of 76. Right now, we have that big orange ball starting to line up in the sky. 56 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:36 and a half. Good. Thursday, Friday morning, September 22nd. Ready, Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN and FM Hometown.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right, are you ready to win? I have told you twice. There's 9 things today is. All you have to do is remember one of them. Call me up right now, 859-734-4321. And you will pick up today a chili cheese fry from DQ, where happy tastes good. That'll go good with a great tasting burger. They have other chicken. So there you go. Just call me up, 734-4321, and tell me one of the 9 things today is, and you win a tasty treat from DQ, where happy tastes good.
Mary took to running with a traveling man, left her mama crying with her head in her hand. Such a sad case, so broke my heart. She said, Mama, gotta go, gotta get out of here, gotta get out of town, tired of hanging around. I gotta roll on between the ditches. Just an ordinary story about the way things go, round and around, nobody knows, but the highway goes on forever. That old highway goes on forever. Lord, she never would have done it if she hadn't got drunk, if she hadn't started running with a traveling man, if she hadn't started taking those crazy chances. She said, daughter, let me tell you about the traveling kind. Everywhere he's going such a very short time. He'll be long gone before you know it. He'll be long gone before you know it. She said, never have I known it when it felt so good. Never have I knew it when I knew I could. Never have I done it when it looked so right. Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. This is down in the swampland, anything goes. It's alligator bait and the bars don't close. It's a real thing down in Louisiana. Did you ever see a Cajun when you really got mad, when you really got trouble, like a daughter gone bad? gets real hot down in Louisiana. The stranger better move it or he's gonna get killed. He's gonna have to get it or a shotgun will. It ain't no time for lame to speak to. There ain't no time for lame to speak to. Say never have I known it when it felt so good. Never have I knew it when I knew I could. Never have I done it when it looked so right. Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. She said never have I known it when it felt so good. Never have I knew it when I knew I could. Never have I done it when it looked so right. Leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. Just an ordinary story about the way things go round and around. Nobody knows but the highway goes on forever. That old highway goes on forever.
Oak Ridge Boys, leaving Louisiana in the broad daylight. Got a winner for the DQ today is quiz. Dennis Coslow said it's White Chocolate Day. That's correct. It's also World Rhino Day, World Carefree Day, National Girls Night In Day, National Ice Cream Cone Day, National Centurions Day, Dear Diary Day, Business Women's Day, and Chainmail Day. So thank you, Dennis. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because without your generosity, we could not do this. And we'll do it again, same time, same station, on Monday morning. How about little Willie and Julio Iglesias together? It's Julio's birthday tomorrow. He'll be 80. Wow.
All the girls I've loved before, been traveling in and out my door. I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved before. To all the girls I once loved. May I say I heard of it for helping me to grow. I overlook, I know, to all the girls I loved before. The winds of change are always blowing. Every time I try to stay, the winds of change continue rolling, and they just carry me away. All the girls who share my life now are someone else's wife. I'm glad they came along. I dedicate this song to all the girls I've loved. To all the girls who care for me, who fill my nights with ecstasy. They live within my heart. I'll always be a part of all the girls I've loved before. The winds of change are always blowing. Every time after I stay, the winds of change continue blowing, and they just carry me away. All the girls we've loved before, trouble in and out outdoors. We glad they came along. We dedicate this song to all the girls we've loved before. All the girls we've loved before. Trouble in and out outdoors. We're glad they came along. We dedicate this song to all the girls we've loved.
Willie Nelson and Julio Iglesias, to all the girls I've loved before. Again, Julio Iglesias was turning 80 years old tomorrow, believe it or not. Wow. It is 7:44 and a half. We've got your tech report. Then we'll have the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. Then after our break set, we'll be checking in with Bill Wycliffe, owner of Lexington Road Laser Wash. Huge Customer Appreciation Day going on tomorrow.
Meta is announcing that businesses can now be Meta Verified. The verification program that was only available to content creators can now be used to verify business entities. It's available now on Facebook and Instagram, and it's going to be rolled out on WhatsApp later this year. Neuralink has been approved by the FDA for its first human trial. The brain implant company owned by Elon Musk plans to test its experimental device on people who are suffering from paralysis. Neuralink plans to study spinal cord injury and ALS patients for 6 years. Blue Willow is being acquired by LimeWire. The San Francisco-based Midjourney competitor claims to be the second largest AI-generating community on Discord. LimeWire, the former file-sharing platform, recently relaunched as a creators studio. And the Federal Trade Commission now accepting applications for refunds through its $245 million settlement from the makers of the popular video game Fortnite. Epic Games was accused of making it easy for children to rack up charges without parental consent. Tech Report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Mark. And here is who brings you the good news.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
All right, Jamie, let's get after it. A 64-year-old guy from San Diego named Tom Willis has now thrown out the first pitch at 29 different Major League ballparks. And it's way more impressive once you hear this part. He doesn't have any arms. He uses his feet to throw. He tossed out the first pitch at a Yankee game on Tuesday. Angel Stadium is the last one on his list. That could happen next season. See how that looks like. Oh, wow. Threw with his foot. Oh, my goodness. Speaking of first pitches, a woman in Ohio named Jean Petty got to celebrate her birthday by throwing out the first pitch at a minor league game the other day. Impressive because she just turned 103 years old this week. A group of 15 hospital workers in Pennsylvania pooled their money and hit the Mega Millions for $1 million. They each got a check for $48,600 after taxes. And speaking of Pennsylvania, a school district near Pennsylvania near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, just welcomed its new class of kindergartners, including 17 sets of twins. And that's the good news. If you enjoy listening and hearing about the good news, let this man know, Jamie Dunn. Either go by his office and tell him thank you or give him a call, all right? Hey, the Watts reunion is September 30th, Anderson Dean Park, 2 to 6. Bring a dish. EKU football tickets for tomorrow night, 6 o'clock versus SEMO. I've got a little handful here. You could get 2, 4, 6 tickets. Call me now if you would like to go. Eastern Kentucky University. Make a day of it. Take some friends. Go out to eat. They got a Golden Corral over there. It'd be a good place to go eat and then go catch the football game. Again, it starts 6 o'clock tomorrow night, EKU. If you would like EKU football tickets, call me now, 859-734-4321.
After I drop the kids off, I have to run across town for a meeting, hit the gym during lunch. Jake has soccer tonight, and Emily has gymnastics? Oh, did I turn on the crock pot this morning?
With a never-ending to-do list, it's easy to forget something important, like setting up a life insurance plan with Shelter Insurance. Your local Shelter agent can show you how to create a safety net for your family. Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local Shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Are you considering a new home purchase or maybe a remodel? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Jason Tyler. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. As part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-734-3316 and let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank is Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
Hi, folks. Mike Gay here. Are you frustrated with your current job? Want to get that promotion, but you don't have a college degree? Then go to Essity.com. We're hiring 25 new machine operators starting at $19.38 an hour. Is work-life balance important to you? Well, we have 12-hour shifts. You can work 90 nights, work 90 days, and then you're off 180 days during the year. That's with no required OT. Essity, ESSITY.com.
10 lucky people win a $100 bill this Saturday at Lexington Road Laser Wash Customer Appreciation Day. One lucky person will win a 55-inch smart TV this Saturday during Customer Appreciation Day at Lexington Road Laser Wash. Plus 3 lucky people win a pair of Lower Arena UK basketball tickets Saturday during Customer Appreciation Day at Lexington Road Laser Wash. Stop by Saturday between 8 and 2. Get your car washed for free. The only touch-free car wash. Enjoy free burgers, hot dogs, and Pepsi products during Customer Appreciation Day Saturday in Danville. Lexington Road Laser Wash broadcast live Saturday 11 to 2 on Z105.
Here's a simple truth about higher education.
If pursuing your purpose, doing what you really care about matters.
If having a rewarding career matters.
If a better financial future for you and your family matters.
Then higher education matters. From 6-week certificates to 2 or 4-year degrees. There's an option for you. A brighter future is within your reach. Find out how at kyhigheredmatters.org. Brought to you by this station and the Kentucky Broadcasters Association.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
This is Natanya of South Africa. When you're cruising the dial for great music, listen to my friend Radio Rick on WHBN, The Rooster.
All right, thank you, Natanya. We're going to see if we can catch up here with Bill Wycliffe. Uh-oh. Let's try this again. Didn't go through. It is 7:52. There we go. Now. Well, that's weird. It rang. It's not doing anything. Huh. Wow. We've never had that happen before. Oh, let's see. Hang on. Hang on, Bill. I'm having trouble seizing the line, so hang on just a second. Wait a minute. Is this Bill Wycliffe, owner of Lexington Road Laser Wash?
Yes, sir. How you
Hey,
doing this morning?
I'm doing fine. Hey, you got something spectacular going to be happening tomorrow. Customer Appreciation Day. It's in Danville, Lexington Road Laser Wash. It's across from the big Christian church. I think everybody's passed by like you're heading towards the bowling alley. I can't believe this. Is this true? 10 lucky people are going to pick up a $100 bill?
10 $100 winners.
Wow.
We have University of Kentucky basketball tickets. Got 3 sets.
Wow.
Lower Arena.
Ooh.
Lower Arena basketball.
Lower Arena, folks.
Yes. Good seats. Good seats. You'll like them. I've had them for years, and glad to let some of my customers experience what I've been experiencing for a long time.
Oh, wonderful.
But, plus a 55-inch flat-screen TV, smart TV.
Smart TV, yes.
Yeah, so we've got quite a few things we're giving away, but we just want to say thank you to our customers for the many years that we've been servicing them, and look forward to a big crowd tomorrow. Of course, you guys will be on site.
Yep.
And, cheeseburgers and hamburgers, hot dogs, and
Pepsi products.
and
Yep.
everything.
That'll be 11 to 2.
Yeah, 11 to 2. Got a lot of other giveaways for people there, towels and a lot of vending products and stuff. So I want everybody to come out and see me. We got the best touch-free car wash in town.
Yep.
We can't tear up your car.
Nope.
We can't. We're not going to tear up any antennas or anything that's on your vehicle or anything. We're just going to put good hot water, hot soap, and we're going to get your car extremely clean.
Now,
And locally owned.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been there it's been there over 20 years.
Wow. And Bill, that's not enough. You're giving free car washes away from 8 to 2. Is that right?
Right. I'll be there by 7:30 in the morning. Start washing cars at 8 o'clock. In the self-serve, in the automatic, everything's free tomorrow.
Wow.
From
8 to 2.
Sure is, yes.
My goodness. Lexington Road Laser Wash, touch-free car wash. You've got the latest innovations. And what a way to celebrate. Free burgers, hot dogs, hamburgers from 11 to 2 on our sister station, Z105. It's going to be a great time. And thank you, Bill, for doing this. I know the people will be thanking you tomorrow. And experience it. If you've not experienced it, you need to try it. And what better way can you try it when you don't have to buy it? My goodness.
Hey, we're free from 8 to 2. Come out and join us. Look forward to having you guys there tomorrow, and it ought to be a big day for us.
I think so. All right, Bill Whitcliffe. Hey, thank you, and you be careful today.
Thanks, Rick.
See you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye. That's Bill Whitcliffe, and he is the owner of Lexington Road Laser Wash. Again, free car washes from 8 to 2 tomorrow. 10 people are going to be handed a $100 bill, 55-inch smart TV, 3 pairs of Lower Arena UK basketball tickets and some other free lunch. Obviously, just 11 to 2 while supplies last there on hamburgers and Pepsi products, hot dogs, just for you. Again, Lexington Road Laser Watch us across from the big Christian church in Danville. Let's see what we got left time-wise. Let's go ahead and do this. Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin brothers are going to take us about up to the top of the News Hour.
Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, honey, Houston means the last day of the tour we're through. Well, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do for a living. I do. Oh, but Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Yeah, singing at the world's biggest rodeo show was a great time for me and the guys. Oh, but when I'm away from you, honey, time always never flies. And sleeping all alone in that holiday hotel show makes a cowboy blue. But here I am in Houston and I'm one day closer to you. Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, honey, Houston means the last day of the tour we're through. Well, honey, you and God in heaven above know I love what I do for a living. I do. Oh, but Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Yeah, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Oh, honey, Houston means the last day of the tour we're through. Above, know I love what I do for a living. I do. Oh, but Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Yeah, honey, Houston means that I'm one day closer to you.
Houston means I'm one day closer to you. Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin brothers. Hey, I told you before, Kentucky Jazz Heritage Festival is going on tomorrow, Fort Heritage State Park. Noon o'clock, Blue Groove Jazz with guests 1:30 Paladin, 3:15 Sophia Goodman Group, 5 o'clock Brooks Giles Jazz Combo, 6:45 Destiny L and the Chasing Dreams Band, 8:30 Adrian Crutchfield. Then on Sunday, starting at noon, the Upbeats, 1:30 Alan Robinson Trio, 3:30 Bluegrass Area Jazz Ambassadors, and 5 o'clock University of Kentucky Jazz Ensemble. It's going on tomorrow and Sunday, Kentucky Heritage Jazz Festival at Fort Heritage State Park. You're getting this on WHBN Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. I'm proud of it. We're on 99.5 FM, AM 1420, on the World Wide Web at hometownlive.net, seen at CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The Biden administration is taking action to help curb gun violence. More from Mark Mayfield.
President Biden is set to introduce the first ever White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention. Vice President Harris will lead the office, which will coordinate efforts to reduce shooting injuries and deaths nationwide. Members of law enforcement are expected to attend, along with survivors of gun violence and political leaders. There have been more than 500 mass shootings in the U.S. this year, according to the Gun Violence Archive. I'm Mark Mayfield.
United Auto Workers President Shawn Fain is going after GOP presidential candidate Tim Scott over the senator's comments about striking auto workers. Fain said Scott violated federal labor law this week when he praised Ronald Reagan's firing of thousands of striking Patco air traffic controllers in 1981. During a campaign event on Monday, Scott said it's a simple concept. You strike, you're fired. Hollywood studios and striking writers will meet again today after no deal was reached Thursday night. More from Trey Thomas.
The Writers Guild of America says talks to end the strike ended Thursday with no agreement. Over 11,000 WGA members have been on strike since May.
Tropical storm warnings are being issued this weekend from North Carolina to the coast of Maryland. As a new storm heads toward the coast, forecasters say the low-pressure area called Potential Tropical Cyclone 16 is expected to become Tropical Storm Ophelia later today. Wind gusts across the region could hit 40 miles per hour. Americans will once again be able to get free COVID-19 home tests. Seeing a spike in cases, the Department of Health and Human Services is relaunching a program to provide free tests. Households can order 4 tests from covidtest.gov starting September 25th. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
The Heiser Hearing Institute is here to provide the care and support you need. From hearing screenings and diagnostic tests to cochlear implants and balance treatments, the goal of Heiser Hearing Institute's Kentucky Hears program is to remove barriers and to provide equal access to hearing healthcare in rural Kentucky. Don't let hearing loss hold you back from living your best life. Visit kyhears.org to see when their mobile clinic is coming for a visit near you. That's kyhears.org.
This is Kentucky, where the only thing ordinary is the unexpected.
I got everything you need.
Horse country, legendary distilleries, rivers to paddle, lakes to splash and relax, big city vibes and small town charms. This is Kentucky. Come see for yourself. Plan your road trip at KentuckyTourism.com.
I got everything you need.
In New York, 2 adults are dead and 5 others are in critical condition after a charter bus carrying members of the Farmingdale High School marching band rolled down an embankment Thursday afternoon in upstate New York. Lisa G. reports.
The bus was on its way to a band camp, and Governor Hochul says there may have been a problem with the bus's tire.
While it's preliminary, it is likely that a faulty front tire contributed to the accident.
One of the adults killed was 43-year-old Gina Pelletieri of Massapequa, who was the director of the marching band. Dozens of others were injured in the crash. And Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman said students left for a happy band trip, but the day ended in tragedy for so many.
The building where the deadly Parkland school shooting took place in Florida will come down next summer. Lori Alhadef is a local school board member.
It is very emotional, a lot of feelings, but it's time. It's time for that building to come down.
The school district provided an update this week saying Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School's 1200 building will be demolished immediately after the current school year. Officials say the decision was made out of concern for the well-being of students and staff on campus. The spot where 17 people were killed and another 17 were hurt on Valentine's Day 2018 has been preserved as a crime scene while several trials and lawsuits unfolded. Obesity is on the rise. More from Brian Shook.
That's according to the CDC, which cites data that shows 22 states had at least 35% of adults with obesity in 2022. That number is up from 19 in 2021. Obesity is most prevalent in Louisiana, Oklahoma, and West Virginia, with more than 40% of adults being classified as obese. The Midwest and southern regions of the U.S. have the highest numbers overall.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A popular blog has named Harrodsburg as one of Kentucky's most romantic getaways. Professional travel blogger Elle Rose ranked Harrodsburg as one of the most romantic getaways in the state, calling it a, quote, hidden gem and an ideal destination for a romantic getaway in Kentucky, especially for couples who love charm in old worldly towns. The Harrodsburg Herald reports Elle Rose's blog, called The World and Then Some, received 2.5 million readers in 2022. Former Boyle County Judge Executive Howard Hunt was inducted into the Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame. Hunt was one of 29 inductees into the class of 2023. Hunt served 34 years in the Kentucky Air National Guard and U.S. Air Force, where it led him to become the highest-ranking officer in the Kentucky Air National Guard and the second highest in the entire Kentucky National Guard. He served during the Gulf War, Desert Storm, and the War on Terror. The Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame ceremony happened in Lexington. And don't forget next Thursday is the big regional job fair and expo at the showroom in Danville, a joint event with the Mercer and Boyle County Chambers of Commerce. There will be more than 40 employers there with hundreds of different job openings amongst those employers. It's next Thursday, September 28th from 10 until 2 at the showroom in Danville on the corner of the Bypass and Lebanon Road. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a big deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogram. Come and see their selection of comfortable jeans, can bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap sets, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
It's up to me. Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to HometownLive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at the Mathis house.
You too can save with more big deals at HometownLive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
Stock number PZ059818. MSRP 322475. Sales price $30.67. Stock number PZ03529. MSRP $45,055. Sales price $41,967. All incentives to dealer plus tax, title, and license. See dealer for details. Must approve lender. With approved credit. Not only qualify. Offer ends 10/2/23.
Kick off the season with huge savings at Don Franklin Mitsubishi. Get 0.99% APR for 36 months on select Mitsubishi Outlander models. Or lease the new 2023 Mitsubishi Outlander PHEV SE SUV for $369 per month for 24 months. Hurry in today to Don Franklin Mitsubishi.
Hi, this is Karen, and at ADA Heating and Air, we offer free estimates on we install American Standard heating and air conditioning equipment. Our employees do not work on commission, so you don't pay for unnecessary repairs. We offer the best pricing around. On average, we can save you 15%. We offer same or next day service. Financing is available on our website at adaheatingandair.com. Call ADA today for all your HVAC needs at 859-519-6382. ADA is on the way.
The Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is back. For the 12th year, the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is getting you ready for Friday night's game. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show as we preview the games for Danville, Boyle County, Mercer, and Garrett County, as well as Pig High School players and the Danville Flamingoes and the Tree High School Fantasy Football Draft, the only high school fantasy draft that we know of. Join us. Let's have you prepare for part of the week. Tonight's on the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show. Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN. WHBN.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
Sunny today, high of 84. Football Friday night. Tonight, mostly clear, low of 52. Sunny tomorrow, high of 79. Clear tomorrow night, low of 50. Sunny on Sunday, high of 77. Scattered showers after 2 on Monday, partly sunny, high of 76. Scattered showers after 2 on Tuesday, partly sunny, high of 76. Wednesday, a 50-50 shot of showers, partly sunny, high of 75. Scattered showers on Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 75. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 56 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:09.5. Good. Friday morning. This is the 22nd day of September. Brady, we're glad to have you along. Thank you so much for making us part of your Friday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, HometownLive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests. Got a song request coming up in just a bit. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. Giving away another DQ ice cream cake this morning. Before 10 o'clock, before those having a birthday or anniversary between the 16th and 22nd, we got Keisha Sparks, Wyatt Robertson, Betty West, Lisa Ross, Eddie Sherrill, Bill Sutter, Tex and Casey Clonch, Charlene Gibson, and Lane Coslow, all registered to win a DQ ice cream cake. Birthdays for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Today, Andrea Ball, Sammy Burke, Wyatt Robertson, Tony Case, Pierce Nesbitt, Keisha Sparks. Tomorrow, Josh Lawrence, Mike Carr, Chelsea Watkins, Jerry Holt, Christian Williams. Sunday, Rebecca Edwards, Channing Salee, Tony Chappick, Owen Barnes, Candace Cooksey, John Carmine, Judy Rowe, I should say, Jonathan Samosa, Nick Wade, Corbin Sanders, and Craig Wigglesworth. Speaking of Craig, we're going to try to catch up with our head football coach, Mr. Craig Yeast, right now. As we set up the game for tonight. It is 8:11.
Hello.
This has got to be our head football coach, Craig East of the mighty Mercer County Titans.
Well, yes, it's me.
You had to think about it, folks. I mean, come on. What is that? Coach, I'll tell you, and I'm not trying to be prejudiced towards, basketball and baseball and different things, but there is just a special feel, a special something about Friday Night Lights, isn't there?
Well, in all the other sports, you play multiple games sometimes during the week. But the beauty of football is, hey, it's played once a week, and it's on Friday night for high school football, so there's nothing like it. It is definitely special, I can tell you that for sure.
And everybody knows when it is, too. That's another kind of key part.
Yeah, you can't fake it. High school football's on Friday.
Yep.
College football's on Saturday. NFL professional football's on Sunday. So, it's in that order.
Coach, how was the health of your team? Did you get a couple players back? Are they ready to go tonight?
I think we'll be fine. We did lose one young man. I think he's going to be out for the rest of the season with a knee injury, so we really hate that. But for the most part, all the other guys that had some issues and some banged up a little bit, I think we got everybody back. And for the most part, we'll be at full strength.
Very good. You got to go to Madison Southern. And what are going to be the keys, Coach, to a victory, Mercer County victory tonight over Madison Southern?
Well, we got to do a really good job offensively of taking care of the football and scoring every time we get into the red zone and the goal line area. Defensively, we got to do a great job of reading our keys. We got to play aggressive. We got to tackle. We got to really tackle. We got to run to the football. We got to get back to taking the ball away. And then special teams, we got to create some opportunities that help us win. We have to win the special teams battle and the field position battle. We need to use our special teams to help us with that.
Well, very good. And practice. How has practice been this week versus last week? Any differences? Anything that you can see?
I feel like we were, like I said before, we're much more focused on the task at hand, a lot more attention to detail, and the young men worked extremely hard. So our coaches and players, everybody worked hard, and everybody's on the same page. So it was a good week of preparation.
Very good. That's what we like to hear. Now, what we want to hear too, Coach, is to tell you today is Chainmail Day.
Chainmail?
Chainmail, yeah. We all love that, don't we?
I don't even know what chainmail is.
I think you like chain letters, I believe, is
Okay.
something along that along that order. Business Women's Day.
Women's Day?
Business Women's Day, yep.
Oh, is that not every day?
Yeah. Well, especially if you're married, yes.
Yeah.
Of course. Dear Diary Day. You ever keep a diary, Coach?
No. If I kept a diary, I think I'd write a book, but it would not be bestsellers.
Oh, I don't know about that. A lot of experiences you had in high school, college, and pros. I think you'd have some good reading.
I think I might have a few things.
Yeah, I feel like you would. National Centurions Day.
Okay.
National Ice Cream Cone Day.
What is it? Just a cone?
Just
No
a cone, no ice cream in it.
That doesn't even make sense.
I know. Man, I want ice cream in my cone. I'm not going to just sit there and eat, oh, this cone's good. You know, that's not, that don't make no sense. National White Chocolate Day. I like white chocolate.
I don't.
What?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Not a fan.
All right. National Girls Night In Day.
Wait. Girls Night In?
National Girls Night In Day, not night out.
How can it be National Women's Business Day and then Girls Night In?
Well, I guess they're doing a lot of business indoors. I don't know, Coach. That's a good point.
I'll take that.
Okay. It's World Carefree Day.
All right.
And World Rhino Day.
Rhino.
Yes.
Okay.
Here's your life hack. Stop staring at your computer screen. Uninterrupted computer use has been associated with stress. Now, Coach, I want you to try the rule of 20. Have you heard the rule of 20?
I have.
Okay. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds.
Okay.
That's the rule of 20 with a computer screen.
20 feet. Now, I got to get the 20 feet right because I'm not good at math.
You're big in stature, Coach. Maybe not big in length, tallness.
I'm not big in stature or length.
Oh, come on. Folks, oh, my goodness.
I ain't but 5'8".
Well, you know what they always say, Coach? Dynamite comes in at small packages.
That is correct.
Yes. So, and you were dynamite on the football field for sure. Now,
Not anymore.
Oh, listen to that. I bet you could still outrun a lot of the guys on the team.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to argue with that or not. But
I know.
I will tell you if I do race them.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to turn out very well for me with my neck, my back, my hamstrings, my calves, my ankles, my feet, my knees, my hips. I can go on. It's probably not going to feel very good later.
Well, that's all right. You got some good trainers, so they'll take care of you. All right, Coach, here's your positive thought. Give more freely, love more deeply.
That's a good one.
Yes. And, Coach, we wish you nothing but the best of luck tonight in the game at Madison Southern. And last thing I'm going to say is go Titans.
Go Titans.
All right, Coach, we look forward to talking to you on Monday.
Thanks.
All right, thanks, Coach. Coach Craig East right there. And his interview was brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. Hey, before we go to Larry Vaught, and we got Super Dave coming up, if you would like to win, and Super Dave, you're listening right now, hold off just a minute calling. If you would like family 4-pack of tickets to Ragged Edge Theater for either tonight, tomorrow night, or Sunday matinee, you want 4 tickets. And if you don't have 4 kids, maybe you got another couple would like to go with you. You'll have a big time. Barefoot in the Park. It's a funny comedy. I've got 4 tickets for you. You call me up right now, Ragged Edge Theater, for tonight, tomorrow night, or Sunday matinee. Your choice. 859-734-4321. 734-4321. Call me now for 4 tickets. Ragged Edge Theater, Barefoot in the Park.
Vaught's Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
Kentucky plays at Vanderbilt Saturday, and this has to be a win for the Wildcats, right? The only problem is that most of us thought the same thing when the Commodores came to Lexington last year. We all know how that turned out with Vandy winning and running back Ray Davis going for over 100 yards. The good thing for Kentucky this year is that there's no way Davis could run for 100 yards plus against the Cats because he transferred to the UK and will run for the Cats. Vanderbilt simply does not have the overall talent that Kentucky does. I don't care if the Commodores did win at Lexington last year because Kentucky is still clearly the more talented team. However, strange things have happened at times in Nashville, and often Vandy brings out the worst in the Wildcats. We also have to remember that while UK considers a Vandy game one it should win, the Commodores have also believed for years that Kentucky is the one SEC team they can beat.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
Looking for fall fun? Head to Katie's, Kentucky and enjoy one of the largest and best festivals around, the Trigg County Ham Festival, where we cook up the largest edible country ham and biscuit. Watch it being made, baked, and then buy a piece of it. Delicious.
Yum.
Enjoy awesome music every day, every food booth imaginable. Great fun for the whole family. The Trigg County Country Ham Festival, Katie's, Kentucky is a must-see. October 13th and 14th in Katie's, Kentucky. Find more at gokatie's.com.
I think Saturday's game in Nashville is one that will tell us a lot about this Kentucky team. If the Wildcats are efficient and productive on offense and somewhat dominating on defense, then this team could turn out to be special and race doubts that the Eastern Kentucky game created. If the Cats are stagnant on offense and not overpowering on defense, and Vandy can keep the game close or even find a way to win, then I think you can forget about this being a special season. But I just don't see any way for Kentucky to lose this game. UK is just better and will win.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalties Flourishing Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor. Or we have our own website, royaltiesfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal designs that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339. And our website is royaltiesfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. It's another high school football Friday night on Hometown Radio with 3 games for you this evening. Although they're no longer in the same class and district, Boyle County welcomes Lexington Catholic to Rebel Stadium for a battle on Z105. Mercer County tries to get back on the winning track at Madison Southern on WHBN FM 99.5. Garrett County goes for its second win in a row when they visit West Jessamine on the Golden Lions live stream. Danville has tonight off. All games kick off at 7:30 with pregame activities shortly after 7. Start your Friday night with Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show from 6 to 7 on WHIR FM 103.9 and WHBN FM 99.5. In all streams at hometownlive.net. In other area action tonight, Somerset's at Lincoln County, Metcalfe County's at Casey County, South Oldham is at Anderson County, Clay County's at Rockcastle County, and Eminence is at Washington County. Saturday night, Marion County hosts Dayton. Kentucky's on the road in Nashville for its first SEC encounter of the season. The 3-0 Cats face Vanderbilt, which is 2-2. Mark Stoops wants his team to eliminate all of the non-hustle mistakes it's been making, such as false starts, etc. Our pregame shows start at 10 o'clock in the morning. Kickoff is set for high noon for Kentucky at Vanderbilt on Z105. Elsewhere, Center College goes for its second straight conference win tomorrow at 1 o'clock at Ferris Stadium on Family Weekend when they take on Berry College. Louisville entertains Boston College in ACC action. Eastern Kentucky hosts Southeast Missouri, and Western Kentucky's on the road at Troy. Last night in the NFL Thursday night special, San Francisco defeated New York 30-12. 49ers now 3-0, the Giants 1-2. NASCAR playoffs continue this weekend from Texas. Join us at 3 o'clock tomorrow for Xfinity Racing. The Cup round of 12 begins at 2:30 Sunday, all on WHIR FM 103.9. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see their selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap scents, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at the Mathis house.
You, too, can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, Zillbus, and A&L accessories.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8, Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
Did you know that Cartown Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know that we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today while you're here. Check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at CartownKiaUSA.com.
Cartown Kia is in Nicholsville on Nicholsville Road.
At Line Danville, we install all things hitch and towing related, from a gooseneck to a fifth wheel and even a classic receiver hitch. We also install wiring you need for your new hitch. Quality products made in America. Call us today, 59209-4033, or stop by 935 Stanford Road. Linux of Danville, we make tough look good.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy.
Sunny today, high of 84. Football Friday night tonight, mostly clear, low of 52. Sunny tomorrow, high of 79. Clear tomorrow night, low of 50. Sunny on Sunday, high of 77. Scattered showers on Monday after 2, partly sunny, high of 76. Right now, we have sunny skies, 57 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:27.5. Is this Super Dave?
Yes, sir.
You know what I forgot to do? Light the fuse. Are you ready for this?
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah.
Faster than a speeding bullet. More powerful than a locomotive. Able to leap tall buildings at a single bound. Look, up in the sky, it's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Super Dave. Yes, it's Super Dave. Strange visitor from another planet who came to Earth with powers and abilities far beyond those of mortal men. Super Dave. Who can change the course of mighty rivers, bend steel in his bare hands, and who, disguised as
David Ashton,
mild-mannered reporter for
WHBN Radio,
fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and the American way. And now, another exciting episode in the adventures of Super Dave.
Super Dave, how are you?
I'm all right, Rick. How are you?
Not bad for a man of my age and temperament. So
I knew you was going to say that.
Well, I'm running a little bit behind, unfortunately, here. So let's go right on into your segment, sir. What say ye?
All righty.
What do you got for us?
Well, got some good news and a couple of bad news to report.
Okay, go
Here
for
we
it.
go. George Strait and Chris Stapleton are extending their run of stadium tours into 2024 with 9 new dates. Little Big Ten will join them for the extended run on one-off stadium dates next year. In addition to summer shows in Indianapolis, Jacksonville, Ames, Iowa, Charlotte, East Rutherford, Salt Lake City, Detroit, and Chicago, Strait will also supersize his long-standing Straight to Vegas show with a December date at Las Vegas Alliance Stadium to mark the 37th installment of the engagement. Tickets for all shows for that run, except for Jacksonville, are on sale this morning. The tickets for the Jacksonville show go on sale on October 20th. I have always said we have the best fans in the world, and to see many of them show up for these shows just makes us want to keep bringing them more, shared Strait. I've also missed performing in Las Vegas during the NFR, so I'm happy to see that the shows come together in 2024. See you soon. Now, the Oak Ridge Boys, who are celebrating their 50th anniversary as a group this October, to commemorate the occasion, the Country Music Hall of Fame members will hit the road for American-made the Farewell Tour. The tour will celebrate the momentous accomplishments of the Grammy-winning group, Dwayne Allen, Joe Bonzel, William Lee Golden, and Richard Sterban. We are doing a farewell tour because we owe it to our fans to say goodbye, Sheriff Golden. They have always been there for us through the good out to a show, bought a T-shirt, played our music, and overall loved us enough to spend their hard-earned money whenever they could. This tour is for you. I want to thank God for 50 years of singing with 3 of my best friends, and for the fans who have been there for us, Sheriff Sterban. This is a celebration, and we hope to see you there. The group was originally formed as the Oak Ridge Quartet in the 1940s, becoming popular in Southern gospel during the 1950s. They changed their name to the Oak Ridge Boys in the early 1960s, with Golden joining in 1965, Allen joining in 66, and they remained a gospel group until the mid-1970s when they changed their image and concentrated on country music. Sterban joined the hit-making lineup in 72 and Bonzel in 73. I was 25 years old in 1973 when I joined the Oak Ridge Boys, shared Bonzel. I am 75 now, and I am still an Oak, and it's still an amazing ride. Now, some sad news to pass along.
All right.
And I'm going to cut this short a little bit here so it doesn't go forever. Dave Rowe, former country bassist and a former member of Johnny Cash's band, passed away this past week. He played 11 years for Johnny Cash, and after he left Johnny Cash's band, he ended up playing for the White Yoakum. So condolences go out to his family. And also, Marty Stewart is mourning the loss of his beloved sister. On September 17th, the singer announced on social media that his sister, Jennifer, had passed away. Sis had so many friends who loved her from all over the country. She never met a stranger, and our family welcomes your love and prayers at this time. In honor of Jennifer, do something nice for someone today. And I think that should be done every day anyway.
That's right, yeah. Definitely.
But anyway, just wanted to pass those along, and I had more I was going to mention, but I know you're short on time this morning, but that was the main points I wanted to get out there.
All right, very good. Good job. Debbie Boone is 67 years old today.
Yeah, I remember her.
Yeah. June Forrester, the Forrester sisters, 67. Tomorrow, Julio Iglesias will be 80. Yeah. Bruce Springsteen, the employee, will be 74 tomorrow. Ray Charles was born in 1930 tomorrow.
Great entertainer.
Yeah. John Coltrane, born 1926 tomorrow. Jazz master. And on Sunday, Jerry Marsden was born in 1942. Jerry and the Pacemakers, remember them?
I remember that group.
Yeah. So there you go. There's my lineup.
Well, I enjoyed hearing you play my buddy J.L. Devine a little while ago.
Yeah.
I've known J.L. for quite a long time.
Very
Good fellow.
Yeah. Well, I hope to see you Monday night at the Pigskin Report.
Well, I don't quite know what I got going Monday yet, but
okay. Well, we'll find out when you do.
Yeah.
All right, Super Dave, you have a great weekend and take care.
You too, and everybody have a great weekend. God bless.
All right. Take care, Super Dave.
All right, you too.
Bye-bye. 8:35, time for News with Joe.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. A popular blog has named Harrodsburg as one of Kentucky's most romantic getaways. Professional travel blogger Elle Rose ranked Harrodsburg as one of the most romantic getaways in the state, calling it a, quote, hidden gem and an ideal destination for a romantic getaway in Kentucky, especially for couples who love charm in old worldly towns. The Harrodsburg Herald reports Elle Rose's blog, called The World and Then Some, received 2.5 million readers in 2022. Former Boyle County Judge Executive Howard Hunt was inducted into the Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame. Hunt was one of 29 inductees into the class of 2023. Hunt served 34 years in the Kentucky Air National Guard and U.S. Air Force, where it led him to become the highest-ranking officer in the Kentucky Air National Guard and the second highest in the entire Kentucky National Guard. He served during the Gulf War, Desert Storm, and the War on Terror. The Kentucky Veterans Hall of Fame ceremony happened in Lexington. And don't forget, next Thursday is the big regional job fair and expo at the showroom in Danville, a joint event with the Mercer and Boyle County Chambers of Commerce. There will be more than 40 employers there with hundreds of different job openings amongst those employers. It's next Thursday, September 28th from 10 until 2 at the showroom in Danville on the corner of the Bypass and Lebanon Road. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
You need to stop at the new Papa's Quick Stop for some knickknacks, gas and snacks, breakfast, lunch, and fried chicken with a bone. Papa's Quick Stop has a loyalty program, fast way to earn on every purchase you make. A swipe of your card is all it takes. Come see what they've done to the new place at Papa's Quick Stop. Come try their great breakfast, lunch specials, and save on all your gas, snacks, beer, and much, much more. Hey, Papa, can you stop at the Quick Stop in Danville, across from the fairgrounds? Now offering the full Candleberry collection. Candleberry at Papa.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Petals for Hope.
Chloe's Petals for Hope sponsors a survivor of suicide support group for adults the first Thursday of every month at the Boyle County Library Community Room from 6 to 7 p.m. Follow us on Facebook and look at our website, Chloe's Petals for Hope, for more information.
'Cause it's just around the corner, we'll find hope together. Chloe's Petals for Hope.
For help, call the crisis hotline 988.
Here are the obituaries. Lola Dalton Smith, age 98, of Harrodsburg, died last Wednesday. She was the widow of Howard Smith. Visitation is Wednesday from 11 to the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Alexander Royalty Funeral Home. The Hometown Radio Network mourns the loss of John Brock, who died Friday at the age of 87. Brock was a longtime radio personality where he worked with WHBN for nearly 50 years. Brock's visitation is Wednesday from 5 until 8 at Rainsdale Funeral Chapel, with a funeral service Thursday at 11 o'clock at St. Andrew Catholic Church. Walter David Young, age 82, of Harrodsburg, died Saturday. He was the widower of Patty Robinson Young and was a veteran of the United States Air Force, serving during the Vietnam War. Memorial service is Thursday at 1 o'clock at the Christian Union Church of Christ. Sims Funeral Services is in charge of the arrangements. Clara Audie Davis, age 95, of Harrodsburg, died Thursday. She was the widow of Herbert Davis. Cremation was chosen, and no services will be held. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see their selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap sets, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
It's up to me. Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at the Mathis house.
You too can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fries. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. At Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Did you know that Cartown Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know that we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top dollar for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today, and while you're here, check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at CartownKiaUSA.com.
Cartown Kia is in Nicholasville on Nicholasville Road.
Isaiah House provides holistic substance abuse treatment to help recovering addicts achieve sobriety for a lifetime.
We know what that struggle is. We know how bad that is. We know all the damage and the chaos that we created in the past. But the important part is we can show them the solution.
Kentucky Medicaid accepted for treatment. Call Isaiah House Treatment Center today, 859-375-9200. Isaiah House Treatment Center, real hope for addiction.
Need a change of scenery? Check out Kentucky State Parks. With 45 parks to choose from, there are limitless options. Each park has its own unique features, landscape and resorts, restaurants, campgrounds, and some of the best golf courses around. Pick one that fits your lifestyle and your family. Explore Kentucky Parks. Enjoy fun outdoor adventure without the long lines of many destinations. Book now at parks.ky.gov.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRNs Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, Sarah. It's going to be sunny today, high of 84. Football Friday night tonight, mostly clear, a low of 52. Sunny tomorrow, high of 79. Tomorrow night, clear, low of 50. Sunny on Sunday, high of 77. Scattered showers after 2 on Monday, partly sunny, high of 76. Right now, we have, let's do a weather flanger updater. Here we go. We've got sunny skies and 60. I'm glad I looked. We're up to 60 degrees finally. We start out 58. We went down to 56. Now we're up to 60 degrees in Harrisburg. Got a request, a song request here, so let's go ahead and play it. He wanted to hear Long Hard Road, Sharecropper's Dream from the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. Here you go, my friend. 8:43.
In my memory, there's a scene that I recall of a little rundown cabin in the woods. My daddy never promised that our blue moon would turn gold, but he lay awake nights wishing that it would. When the world was on our radio, hard work was on our minds. We lived our day to day in plain dirt fashion, with old overalls and cotton balls all strapped across your back. Man, it's hard to make believe ain't nothing wrong. But Mama kept the Bible read and Someday I was dreaming that a song that I was singing takes me down the road to where I wanna go. Now I know it's a long, hard road. Sometimes I remember when I stay up late at night. When the sun up came, we got up and went. In the shadows of a working day, our moonlight hours spent singing songs along with Grandma's radio. Now I'm beating down an old blacktop road, sleeping in a sack, living up my memories all in vain. 'Cause those city lights ain't all that bright compared to what it's like to see lightning bugs go dancing in the rain. Mama played the guitar then, and Daddy made the saw blade bend, and raindrops played the tin roof like a drum. But I just kept on dreaming that a song that I was singing takes me down the road to where my name is known. Now I'm gone, and it's a long, hard road. Yes, I know it's a long, hard road.
By request, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, Long Hard Road to Sharecropper's Dream. Hope you enjoyed that. Let's see. I'll tell you what. Let's play one more real quick. No, I tell you what. We don't have time because we've got to do this.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, David. We will do that because you set it up here, so we need to do it. 1 in 8 U.S. residents lives in California. Amazon Prime's Lord of the Rings is the most expensive TV show ever made. It costs around $58 million per episode. I said $58 million per episode. The second most expensive is Stranger Things, which now costs around $30 million per episode. Unbelievable. Canned food was invented in 1810, but the can opener wasn't invented until 1858. So in those 48 years in between, people had to use a hammer and chisel to get the can open. Before Nintendo got into making toys in the 1960s, it ran a taxi business, a chain of hotels that rented rooms by the hour, a vacuum cleaner company, and an instant rice company. And the UK is the only place that doesn't put its name on stamps because they were the first to produce them. Wow. And we're going to produce our state representative, Kim King, right after these.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Pedals for Hope. Don't have all the answers, but we want you to know that it's gonna be alright. Chloe's Pedals for Hope. You are not alone, we're here for you every step of the way. 'Cause it's just around the corner, we'll find hope together. Chloe's Pedals for Hope.
For help, call the crisis hotline 988.
Are you sitting on a treasure trove of gold and silver jewelry and coins? It's time to turn those forgotten pieces into cold, hard cash. This is Lauren. Visit B&L Jewelers, your trusted neighborhood jewelry experts. We're here to make your dreams shine brighter. Sell your unwanted gold and silver jewelry coins with confidence. We offer cash on the spot with competitive prices and a quick, hassle-free process.
I got top dollar for my coins. Thanks to B&L Jewelers, I'm turning my old valuables into something new.
I couldn't believe how easy it was to sell my old jewelry. B&L Jewelers made it simple and rewarding. At B&L Jewelers, we pride ourselves on our integrity and professionalism. We've been serving our community for 16 years, earning trust one customer at a time. Don't wait. Visit B&L Jewelers today at Danville Manor Shopping Center or give us a call at 859-238-0476. Discover the hidden value in your jewelry box. B&L Jewelers, where your treasures find a new home. Transform your gold and silver into cash today.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you. 7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around. So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vets Drive. Then you've arrived at the new Buy with confidence, straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at BriarHillUseCarFactory.com.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see their selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap sets, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
It's up to me. Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at Mathis House.
You too can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Banks. High school football Friday night. Boyle County hosting Lexington Camp. 7:30 kickoff on Z105. Garrett County is at West Jessamine. 7:30 kickoff on hometownlive.net and delayed on Z105. And Mercer County at Madison Southern. 7:30 kickoff. A game we'll have on your home for Mercer County football. 99.5 FM WHBN. Danville is off this week, and all games streaming live at hometownlive.net.
Monday Night Music presented by American Blackbird, Outback at the Vault. Local musician each Monday night. Hot food by American Blackbird. Follow us on Facebook for updates on the menu and the artists. Presented by American Blackbird, Outback at the Vault each Monday night.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6
Good morning, State Representative Kim King.
Good morning, Radio Rick. Can you report, or will you report, please, Miss Sophie, that I do listen to her poppy every day?
Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate it. I got to see her last night, so we had a big time.
Oh, aren't they just the best?
Oh, yes.
So much fun.
Yes.
So much fun. Well, I love hearing her little promo or lead-in or whatever. You might ask her to tell me what that term is. She knows radio.
Yeah, put your headset on. I don't know where she got that.
Oh, that's so funny. Well, picture in your mind.
Yes.
I am at work at the King's Table this morning.
All right.
Was in Frankfurt for several meetings yesterday, 2024 session prep. Whew, it is speeding up. But anyway, things are good, but I'm working from home this morning. If anyone would like to call, you can give me a ring at the King's Table, 859-734-2173. I'll be here until about 10:30, and I'll tell you why in just a moment.
All right.
But yesterday, your Agriculture Committee met, and we had a full agenda, and I'm going to let you know about a couple of Mercer County residents that were part of the presentation. Let's see, if this is Friday, on Wednesday when we spoke, we were talking about farmer mental health and a lot of the challenges that ag producers go under. Just a quick review of those in case someone wasn't able to tune in on Wednesday. Something that popped into my mind is to get into the agriculture business, you have to buy land, and we all know that's very expensive.
Yep.
The equipment to actually work the land is very expensive. The seed, the fertilizer, labor, everything it takes to raise a crop or raise livestock is very expensive. And then when you have an end product, you take it to market and you have no control over what it's worth. That is at the mercy of the market itself. So those are just some of the challenges. But we had Dr. Nancy Cox with us yesterday. She is the Dean of the College of Agriculture, Food, and Environment. And she had a couple of Mercer County guests on the presentation as well, one being Dr. Jamie Matthews from Mercer County, and he is part of the capital projects and trying to figure out the best way to use the buildings that the University of Kentucky has, trying to have a fine line of dance, if you will, between the medical aspects of the University of Kentucky and our ag heritage. Both are very important. But they currently have $41 million worth of research going on right now. So that was very interesting. So Dr. Matthews was part of that presentation. We also had Raising Hope. This is an initiative of the Kentucky Department of Agriculture, the ag producers, all of the commodity groups coming together to try to address those farmer mental health challenges. And one of the main directors of how we're implementing this is Dr. Cheryl Witt, and she is also from Mercer County. And I was thinking, Radio Rick, she would be an excellent guest sometime if you would like additional information about that.
Yeah.
Trying to really figure out how we can address those needs. Some of the things that your listeners would probably say, oh, man, I kind of get that. If you can picture Farmer John out on his tractor all day, he doesn't have a lot of interaction probably in a day's time unless he, directly, proactively addresses that. So the isolation, again, all of those challenges I just listed make for this being a need all across really our entire United States. So they talked a lot about the 988 mental health hotline, and you all have a PSA on that quite a bit. And a lot of the Raising Hope, that's the number that they recommend folks use. So if you're ever needing to talk to someone, that 988 hotline is a good place to start. We also had Laurel Weddle from our Cooperative Extension group, and she was talking about how our extension agents in all 120 counties are addressing these needs as well, whether a farmer comes in for soil testing or the 4-H groups, family and consumer sciences, all of the aspects that we have with our local county extension offices, they are able to address these needs firsthand and maybe even pick up on some markers if they see stress, overloaded stress in some of their clients coming in. But today at 11 a.m., I will be attending an Inter-County Energy Board meeting at the request and invitation of Jerry Carter. I worked with Jim Jacobus for many, many years, but now working with Jerry Carter, and he is a wonderful fellow as well. I look forward to seeing what they might need to talk to me about, and they've also asked for a session review and a session preview. So we're going to have a good time today at 11 a.m. at their board office in Danville, Kentucky. But Lord willing, I will call in about 8:50 on Monday morning with some other information, and I hope everyone, especially Sophie, has a wonderful weekend.
Well, thank you. I don't know if you heard this earlier. Amazon Prime's Lord of the Rings is the most expensive TV show ever made. It cost $58 million per episode.
Oh, my goodness. I guess the special effects, I wonder what made it so expensive. Oh, my word. We had to read that entire trilogy when I was at Eastern EKU. And, oh, my gosh, I am not a science fiction gal, so it was hard for me to wrap my head around that. But the most expensive television show. Oh, this brings to mind.
Yes.
I think I have mentioned it. It looks like I've got 30 seconds to review this at Asbury University in downtown Wilmore. And this building is open to the public. I mean, you may need to go through a checkpoint at the door. But if you're going into Wilmore and take the Y to the right, on your immediate first right is the broadcast building. They have a wonderful communications program there at Asbury. But on one floor, they have things about special effects in movies we're all aware of. So in the Star Wars movie, where there was an intergalactic spaceship race, and they had a stand of spectators, it is Q-tips. It is Q-tips in a little tiny, it's only like 3 or 4 inches long. Q-tips stacked, as you would think of in a stadium setting, with just little bits of Sharpie marker to kind of give some different colored heads and things. And when they scanned through, that is what they used to represent the spectators in Star Wars. Wow. Isn't that amazing?
It is. Yes. They come up with.
Absolutely. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day.
You too. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. State Representative Kim King. Hey, if you want 4 Ragged Edge Theater tickets for tonight, tomorrow night, or the Sunday matinee Breakfast in the Parks, last 3, call me now, 859-734-4321. WHBN Harrisburg, it's 9 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. The Biden administration is taking action to help curb gun violence. The first ever White House Office of Gun Violence Prevention will be officially rolled out at the Rose Garden event today. The Vice President will lead the office, which will coordinate efforts to reduce shooting injuries and deaths nationwide. The President is affirming U.S. support for Ukraine in its war with Russia. Brian Shook with more.
Biden hosted Ukrainian President Zelensky in the Oval Office for a bilateral meeting Thursday where he announced the U.S. will provide Ukraine with an additional $325 million in military aid. He told reporters no nation can be truly secure in the world if the U.S. and its allies don't stand up and defend Ukraine from Russian aggression. Zelensky, meanwhile, thanked Biden and the American people for ongoing military and humanitarian support. I'm Brian Shook.
Parts of the East Coast will see a tropical storm warning this weekend. Mark Mayfield with more.
The National Hurricane Center issued the warning from just below Wilmington, North Carolina, up to the Maryland-Delaware state line. It's calling the low-pressure area Potential Tropical Cyclone 16, and depending on when it's officially named, it could either be Ophelia or Philippe. A storm surge watch was also issued for parts of the coastline. I'm Mark Mayfield.
United Auto Workers are expected to announce today if they will expand their strike. That action could send even more union workers to the picket lines. Union workers say they want a 40% pay increase, cost of living adjustments, and pensions for all workers. More than 12,000 employees are already on strike now at a number of plants in several states. And the next hearing in the Pentagon leaker case is set for today in Boston. Jack Teixeira, a Massachusetts Air National Guardsman, is accused of leaking sensitive Pentagon documents on social media. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is Kentucky, where the only thing ordinary is the unexpected.
I got everything you need.
Horse country, legendary distilleries, rivers to paddle, lakes to splash and relax, big city vibes and small town charms. This is Kentucky. Come see for yourself. Plan your road trip at KentuckyTourism.com.
I got everything you need. We are the boy band. Your tween made you see. We are the boy band. It's Painful Concert number 3. We are the boy band. We're 5 and 19. We are the boy band. Always singing on key.
You love your kids enough to take them to see their favorite band. Love them enough to make sure they're buckled up in the back seat. Show them you love them. Keep them safe. Visit nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Hollywood studios and striking writers will meet again today after no deal was reached Thursday night. Complex issues like the use of AI and how many writers could or should be required for projects remain under discussion. The Writers Guild of America has been on strike since the beginning of May. X, formerly known as Twitter, is shutting down its Circle feature. The feature was a way to share posts with a select group of people. An announcement from the company says it's ending October 31st. 500,000 children and families are having their Medicaid coverage reinstated after a systems issue accidentally kicked them off. Lisa Taylor with more.
According to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, some states were improperly considering entire families as a whole without taking into account those with children have higher income thresholds. When states checked the systems last month, about 29 and Washington, D.C. said they had this issue. I'm Lisa Taylor.
17 writers, including Game of Thrones author George R.R. Martin, are suing OpenAI and its ChatGPT program for unlawfully copying their works. Lisa G. reports.
Michael Connolly, another author who is part of the lawsuit, claims his books were taken without his consent.
I wasn't asked about it. I didn't approve it. I think it's about consent. Our books were just fed into the big maw of AI.
The lawsuit filed in Manhattan federal court alleges damaging infringement to registered copyrights.
According to a new study from Morning Consult, 53% of Generation Z believe they can make a lot of money as a social media influencer. Trey Thomas reports.
Morning Consult branding analyst Ellen Briggs says the idea of striking it rich as an influencer is not all that far-fetched.
In general, people are keeping their day jobs and posting online as a side gig to make extra cash here and there.
She points out that people with a lot of followers can cash in on product placement, endorsements, and affiliate programs.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. One of the biggest Oktoberfests in the state returns next weekend. For the 7th year in a row, Harrodsburg will host their Oktoberfest, which has attracted as many as 15,000 people. It's in downtown Harrodsburg next weekend, September 29th through October 1st. The survey that allowed Danville school stakeholders to voice their opinions on the next superintendent is now closed. So what happens next? Well, applications for the open position will be accepted until October the 3rd. That's a week from Tuesday. A week after that, October the 10th, the board and screening committee will meet for the first time. October 17th, a second meeting will take place where applications will be narrowed down. On October 23rd, the board will then receive recommendations from the screening committee. The last few days of October and first days of November will include reference checks, followed by interviews with an announcement of a new Danville school superintendent set for November 14th. A downtown Danville restaurant will be closing. On Facebook, Shanna Followell, the owner and operator of Bluegrass and Buttercream, announced that she would be closing the popular Bluegrass and Buttercream in late October after she accepted a job at a new and upcoming restaurant that would move into downtown Danville called Marini Cafe. That new restaurant will go in the building next to the Art Center of the Bluegrass. Bluegrass and Buttercream's last day in operation will be October the 28th, while the Marini Cafe is expected to open in November or December of this year.
10 lucky people will win a $100 bill this Saturday at Lexington Road Laser Wash Customer Appreciation Day. One lucky person will win a 55-inch smart TV this Saturday during Customer Appreciation Day at Lexington Road Laser Wash. Plus 3 lucky people win a pair of Lower Arena UK basketball tickets Saturday during Customer Appreciation Day at Lexington Road Laser Wash. Stop by Saturday between 8 and 2. Get your car washed for free. The only touch-free car wash. Enjoy free burgers, hot dogs, and Pepsi products during Customer Appreciation Day Saturday in Danville. Lexington Road Laser Wash broadcast live Saturday 11 to 2 on Z105.
You need a stopper at the new Papa's Quick Stop for some knickknacks, gas and snacks, breakfast, lunch, and fried chicken with a bone. Papa's Quick Stop has a loyalty program, fast way to earn on every purchase you make. A swipe of your card is all it takes. Come see what they've done to the new place at Papa's Quick Stop. Come try their great breakfast, lunch specials, and save on all your gas, snacks, beer, and much, much more. Hey, Papa, can you stop at the Quick Stop in Danville, across from the fairgrounds? Now offering the full Candleberry collection. Candleberry at Papa.
Hey, Joe, did you know Big Deals has got something new?
Where can I save money now, Radio Rick?
We've got the Anderson Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Buy a $50 gift certificate for a Big Deals price of just $35.
Sounds awesome. What do they have?
They offer jewelry, apparel, gifts, and home decor. They do embroidery and monogramming. Come and see their selection of comfortable jeans, heavy canvas bags, lamps, art, scratch-made soap scents, natural soy candles. Find the perfect curtains, blinds, and shutters for your home.
Sounds great. I know where I can get my wife a gift and save money. Please don't tell her.
Joe, you like to eat, don't you?
You bet.
Save money at the Big City Pizza Company in Danville. Another new way to save.
I'd love to have some of their 3-cheese mac and cheese pizza.
Well, get over to hometownlive.net and save on Big City Pizza with a $10 gift certificate for just $7.
I'm on it. Pizza night tonight at Mathis House.
You too can save with more big deals at hometownlive.net. Lots of discounts like Bread of Life, Sweets by Cindy, O'Charlie's, Applebee's, the Old Bus Station, and A&L Accessories.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the Old Bus Station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the Old Bus Station Restaurant. Go Titans!
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop save with Howard Carpenter.
It's going to be sunny today with a high of 84. Football Friday night tonight, mostly clear with a low of 52. Sunny tomorrow, high of 79. Clear tomorrow night, low of 50. Sunny on Sunday, high of 77. Monday, starting a work week. I know. I just don't shoot the messenger. I just have to tell you. Monday, scattered showers after 2, partly sunny, high of 76. Scattered showers after 2 on Tuesday, partly sunny, high of 76. Wednesday got a 50-50 shot of showers, partly sunny, high of 75. Scattered showers on Thursday, mostly sunny, high of 75. Right now, we have sunny skies, 61 degrees in Harrodsburg at, let's see, we're close enough to call it 9:10. Good Friday morning to you. This is the 22nd day of September. Brady Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Friday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, and road situations can be called in at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake this morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 16th and 22nd. We've got Larry Coslow, Charlene Gibson, Tex and Casey Claunch, Bill Sutter, Eddie Sherrill, Lisa Ross, Betty West, Wyatt Robertson, and Keisha Sparks, all registered to win the DQ ice cream cake. Speaking of winning, you'll be a winner. I've got, before we go to my guest, Hannah, with the Oktoberfest, I've got 4 tickets. If you want to go to the Ragged Edge Theater, it's a family 4-pack for tonight, tomorrow night, or the Sunday matinee, Barefoot in the Park. This is the last 3 days. I've got 4 tickets. If you want them, call me up now. This is the last 4 I've got. 734-4321. All right, we got birthdays, Hannah, that we've got to go through. We do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Here, I'll turn your mic on so you can put your headset on a minute.
Awesome.
All right. Birthdays. Andrea Ball today, Sammy Burke, Wyatt Robertson, Tony Case, Pierce Nesbitt, and Keisha Sparks. Tomorrow, Josh Lawrence, Mike Carr, Chelsea Watkins, Jerry Holt, Christian Williams, and Sunday, Rebecca Edwards, Channing Salee, Tony Chappick, Owen Barnes, Candace Cooksey, John Cameron, Judy Rue, Jonathan Samosa, Nick Wade, Corbin Sanders, and Craig Wigglesworth. Whew, that's a bunch of stuff. Now, would you like a life hack, Hannah?
Oh, sure.
All right. Stop staring at your computer screen. You ever do that for long periods of time?
Definitely.
Okay, here you go. Uninterrupted computer use has been associated with stress. Okay? So, try the rule of 20. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds.
Okay.
All right? And your positive thoughts is, give more freely, love more deeply.
I like that.
Yeah, all right. All right, Hannah, we got one more thing we have to do. Each hour, we go ahead and we light the fuse. We officially start the weekend Friday morning because we can, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to help start the weekend for everybody early?
Oh, yeah.
All right, this is how we do it with this right here. There it was, old Fred Flintstone. You're probably too young to remember Fred Flintstone.
Oh, no, I watched the Flintstones.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how cool. Well, Hannah, give us a little background on you and Oktoberfest and what your connection with Oktoberfest is.
Yeah, I'm the marketing director for Oktoberfest in Harrodsburg, and I've been doing that for the last 3 years. I've really enjoyed it.
3 years. Now, what did you do before you were marketing director for
So my full-time job is with Children and Family Counseling Associates. We have offices in Harrodsburg, Danville, Lexington, Stanford, and Richmond. So I'm the marketing director there full-time, as well as the director of our nonprofit, Catholic Cares. Okay. So I do that throughout the year, and then in the summer and fall, I help out with Oktoberfest.
Well, neat. That's good stuff. Now, how long has Oktoberfest been around? Do you know? It's before you, obviously, I guess.
Yeah, this is going to be the 8th year.
Really?
Yeah. So I believe it started in 2016. We missed that year of COVID. So this will be the 8th year that we've done.
We missed a lot of things with COVID. Unfortunately, and hopefully we don't go through that situation again, because it messed up everything. It hurt a lot of our mom and pop businesses too.
Definitely.
That's not good. Well, Oktoberfest, tell us when it is, and give us some of the things that we can expect to see and watch and smell during Oktoberfest.
Oh, yeah. So we will start next Friday, September 29th, and go through the 30th and October 1st. We will have 16 food trucks out on the street, so tons of great smells out there, I'm sure, with all the food they're cooking up. Sure. We ask every food truck to have some sort of German specialty. Some of them, like Triple J and C, they have a completely German menu. If you've ever had their food, it is delicious. They do a great job with all the traditional German dishes. Some folks go with more of a twist or a German-inspired dish, but we've got lots of fun options down there, as well as all your regular fare food and specialty treats.
Hannah, I don't know what it is, but it just seems like when food is cooked outdoors, it just seems like it permeates. It just, I don't know, you go to a ballpark, the food just outdoors just seems like it really just takes off, the flavor.
Yeah, I like to have the option, too, with all your friends to be able to split up, and everyone can go try something different, and you can share and have different bites and pair it with a beer. We've got 21 beers on taps, as well as pre-mixed cocktails, so lots of options to fill up your belly.
So you can take care of about anybody's thirst, from the kids all the way up to adult beverages that are available.
Absolutely. G&J Pepsi is our title sponsor of the event, so we've got Pepsi products as well.
Oh, that's a good. They've been a good ally with us for a lot of years too.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate Pepsi. So I guess you got to pay a lot of money to go in and experience this.
It is absolutely free.
Well, wait a minute. I thought you said this is absolutely free.
Yep.
Really?
3 days of concerts on Main Street. We've got over 20 bands coming. It'll be nonstop music. We added the second stage last year, so we're bringing that back. So nonstop music at the top and the bottom of the hill. And yeah, it's completely free to come and listen to those bands all 3 days.
Wow. Okay. Now give us the times again, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday when this takes place.
Yep. Friday on the 29th, we start at 5 p.m. and go till midnight. Saturday will be open from noon until midnight. And Sunday, we're open from noon until 6.
Wow. Okay. So, and you got a lot of variety. Variety is the spice of life. And you've got, and I know this is probably an overused cliche, but it seems like you really do have a little bit of something for everybody. You try to do, to offer different things. And Oktoberfest, it's such a neat and different tradition. A lot of people have heard of Oktoberfest. A lot of different cities have celebrations and stuff, but it's really and able to now for those traditionalists to be able to have like German beer and be able to really get into the spirit and the theme of what Oktoberfest is all about.
Yeah, it's been a really fun time, and I've loved to see how it's grown over the years too.
Well, Hannah, you know what? If I don't pay some bills right now, I'm just going to see bills grow here. So can you hang around a few more minutes?
Absolutely.
Good. I got Hannah here from the Oktoberfest, and you are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. We're coming up on 9:17 and a half.
Hi, folks. Mike Gay here. Are you frustrated with your current job? Want to get that promotion, but you don't have a college degree? Then go to Essity.com. We're hiring 25 new machine operators starting at $19.38 an hour. Is work-life balance important to you? Well, we have 12-hour shifts. You can work 90 nights, work 90 days, and then you're off 180 days during the year. That's with no required OT. Essity, ESSITY.com.
With Would you like to receive a free gift? Refer a friend or family member to Farmers National Bank and receive your free gift. It's simple. Visit the bank's website at fnbky.com. And when your friend opens a Farmers National Bank checking account, you receive a free gift. Stop by a Farmers National Bank office in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Liberty, Middleburg, Perryville, and Stanford. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Looking for the perfect getaway? Look no further than Mercer County. Mercer County offers a variety of activities for all ages. Head to Harrington Lake and rent a pontoon or enjoy one of the many marinas. Take a hike with your family on one of the many trails at Shaker Village or enjoy a round of golf at Brightleaf Golf Resort. Looking for somewhere to take the kids? Old Fort Harrod offers a daily tour. Don't worry, we know you'll get hungry on your trip, so we've got you covered. Head downtown and enjoy the Downtown Pizza Pub or a meal at the award-winning Old Owl Tavern. We hope to see you soon. Kentucky starts here. This ad is paid for by the Harrisburg Mercer County Tourist Commission.
The Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is back. For the 12th year, the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show is getting you ready for Friday night's games. It's Central Kentucky's only pregame show as we preview the games for Danville, Boyle County, Mercer County, and Garrett County, as well as pick area high school players and the Danville Family Dentistry High School Fantasy Football Draft, the only high school fantasy draft that we know of. Join us, let's have fun as we prepare for the best part of the week, Friday Night Lights on the Zaxby's High School Football Preview Show. Fridays from 6 o'clock until 7 on WHIR and WHBN.
This is Dan Yates, and I want you to join me for Breakfast with the Coaches as we talk Titan football live from the old bus station every Saturday morning this fall from 9 to 10. Tune your radios to WHBN 99.5 FM, AM 1420, or catch our live stream at hometownlive.net. Breakfast with the Coaches is brought to you by Farmers National Bank, Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance, 101 Business Solutions, Big Deals Online Store, and the old bus station restaurant. Go Titans!
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and three-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Now open, it's the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg on North College, featuring wall-to-wall savings on carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, and stone. The pros at Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet will take the time to show you how to care for and how to maintain your new flooring that'll make it last for years to come. Discover all the benefits you'll receive by shopping at the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, Saturday 10 to 2. The new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, 540 North College Street, next to Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you with savings. All right, thank you very much. Is coming up at 9:21. You are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. My guest is the marketing director, Hannah, with the Oktoberfest. And Hannah, again, for those maybe that just tuned in right now, tell us when and where and how and all the stuff about Oktoberfest.
Yeah. Oktoberfest is in downtown Harrodsburg. We take over Main Street and Chiles Street for 3 days. It'll be next weekend. We start Friday, September 29th at 5 p.m. and go till midnight. On Saturday, we're open from noon until midnight. And Sunday, we're open from noon to 6.
And it's all absolutely free.
Completely free. Come on down. You can hear 20 live bands for free.
Free.
All of our local shops, restaurants, and bars will be open. We have craft vendors and food vendors on the street, so maybe you could get your Christmas shopping done early if you're interested in that. Get some unique handmade gifts. And, of course, we have Kinderland, a completely free kids and family area.
Now, let's talk about that, how that started and what that is really all about.
Yeah. So in the past, they had more fair-style rides, and we had a company who sold tickets for them. Last year, Children and Family Counseling Associates and Harrodsburg Baptist Church teamed up. This year, we're also adding Harrodsburg Kids Dentistry to the sponsor lineup. And the three of those organizations have teamed up to pay for 12 inflatables on the street. So it is a huge inflatable park down there. And this year we're also adding a health and wellness fair. So Ephraim McDowell will be coming. The health department is bringing their nursing trailer down. CAFCA, Children and Family Counseling, is going to be giving out 500 free bags for parenting bags for kids of parents of kids under 5. So lots of stuff down there for kids and families on Child Street. It is a completely free area, so if you've got lots of kids and you don't want them begging you for a hot dog up and down the street, you can bring them down to that area. They'll have a free day of playing outside, bouncing on the inflatables, and every single kid I saw last year was being carried home or rolled home in their stroller. So
They were just wore out.
yes, yeah, great for the kids, great for the parents.
Now this starts on Main Street. Where does it really start at? Is the whole street blocked off? Or?
Yeah, the main stage is down there by the post office and the library.
Okay.
From there, all the way up to the courthouse and the vault. The street is blocked off. We have a second stage up there at the top of the hill. So the way we can flip off bands now, starting one at the top of the hill and one at the bottom of the hill, we've got nonstop music all weekend.
Oh, that's neat, because that way you don't have to wait for the ones to tear down, wait for the other ones to set up. So when they're done, then you start the other band, then they can tear down, then you get another band, they set up while another band's. That's a good idea.
Exactly.
I bet you came up with that, didn't you?
Oh, I can't take credit for that. Alan Goldie books all our bands and has worked really hard with the stage crew. They have added so many additions to the lights and sound as well. It is a real production down there.
Now Hannah, you got to learn to take. You got to take. What's the word I'm looking for? Not credit, but you just got to. You got to just say, hey, yeah, that was me. And I know Alan. Alan, he won't care. He won't care if Hannah says, yeah. But Hannah and Alan.
Yeah, this is definitely a big team effort. The entire board of Harrodsburg First, the Main Street program, as well as Caitlin Harder, the executive director of Harrodsburg First, and Derek Gray, the director of the Tourism Commission. Everyone pitches in to get our sponsors and to get everyone on board for this weekend.
Now, one important little fact that probably people are wondering, what about parking? Where do they park?
Parking is available. The closest parking lot is at Fort Herod. That is a quick, short walk. You can pass by Child Street and see everything that's going on your way to Main Street there, as well as all the street parking that's available.
Probably they could park. And what time does it start on Friday? You said it starts at
5 o'clock.
5. Okay. The courthouse, all that area. That could be possibly a place too, because I think they shut down at 4:30 or 4 o'clock, somewhere like that.
Yeah, we use the courthouse area for Kinderland.
Oh,
so you got to
okay.
remember that Child
Okay.
Street and Main
Okay.
Street are going to be closed.
Okay, Kinderland goes right there. Okay. Well, that's cool. It's a lot of planning. And this just doesn't happen in a week or two either. It's taken a lot of time, just like any festival does. And you got to have a lot of. You got a good board, but you got a lot of volunteers that you couldn't do this without.
Absolutely. We have lots of local organizations who come and volunteer with us. The Rotary Club comes to help us out. Our local dance team, the Mercer County dance team and cheer team, the basketball team, baseball team, lots of people team up for this, as well as all of our local businesses downtown, the shops, restaurants, and bars. They all pitch in to help us market and help us set up.
It's whenever there's a need, it seems like Harrodsburg, Mercer Countyans, Berganites, everybody is one to pitch in and help each other, because it's all going to be a promotion. Everybody wins when you can draw people in to see what's going on.
Absolutely.
Wow. And this is going to be interesting too, because Fort Harris got that jazz festival going on this weekend.
Yes.
So, there's going to be music everywhere.
Yeah. Harrodsburg has really become a little music capital down here in central Kentucky. I love it.
And what about next year, the 250th? Have you all start thinking about that already? And how to, because every organization seems like is really trying to plan something special for, again, the 250th.
Absolutely. I know they have a lot of surprises in store. You'll have to have Derek Gray with the Tourism Commission and Caitlin Harder on. I know they're on that board, as well as several others who are pitching in. To make that happen. It's going to be really great. I saw they're putting up a new mural on College Street.
Oh, neat! Yeah, and they're going to draw so many people, because this is a really historical time next year, the 250th birthday of Harrodsburg. So this is a great opportunity for a lot of businesses to prosper, and a lot of organizations and things that are going to be going on to celebrate the 250th. It's just going to be exciting.
It is. It's really cool to be here right now. And since Harrodsburg was the first settlement, it's almost like the birthday of Kentucky, too.
It's kind of fits right in, doesn't
it?
Again, before I let you go, tell everybody next weekend exactly when and where things are going to be happening with you said eighth year?
The 8th year of Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest.
Yes.
Tell everybody again.
Yes. We open September 29th, Friday at 5 p.m. We'll go until midnight that night. The headliner on Friday is Nevermind, a throwback to the 90s. On Saturday, we're open from noon until midnight. The headliner that night is Radio 80, if you like 80s covers.
Okay.
And on Sunday, we're open from noon until 6 p.m.
Wow. And it's all free.
All completely free. Come on down, look around.
Other than the food, the food you need to pay for, but there's no admittance charges. It's absolutely free. You're going to have a great time. Bring the kids. Like you said, there's a place for the kids, too, and things to do, and bounce houses, and a little bit of every kind of food you could probably imagine. Drinks from the kids right up to the adults. So it sounds like you got everything pretty well covered.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're super excited for it.
Wait a minute. What am I thinking of? It's next weekend. Jazz Fest is this weekend.
Jazz Fest is this weekend at Shaker Village.
So I'm not trying to get everybody all confused there. Jazz Festival is this weekend at Old Fort Herod. Next weekend. That's great that you don't conflict with each other. And that'll leave plenty of parking, like you said, up there across from the fort as you go up the street there, where you normally would park for the fort. There's plenty of parking there. So, and then just be careful and take your time driving through there, too, because a lot of people will be trying to cross streets, and you get some kids that get excited, and sometimes they don't particularly watch what they're doing. So just take your time.
Absolutely. We also have a local transportation company, Transport on Demand. So if you want to book a ride to or from the event, you can visit our Facebook page to find their number and book that ride. Or find them at the event. They'll have a tent set up right next to our ticket booth.
Very good. Hannah, the marketing director for Oktoberfest, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you stopping in. And this isn't the end of Hannah. This is just the beginning, because all next week we're going to be talking to you every day and reminding everybody, because we get so busy, sometimes we forget things. And it's a lot of fun coming up. Hannah, thank you.
Thanks for having me on.
All right. It is 9:30. Time for news from KNN.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Anyone who believes there should be no exceptions for rape and incest could never understand what it's like to stand in my shoes.
Those words from a new ad released by Governor Andy Beshear's re-election campaign, targeting opponent Daniel Cameron's views on abortion, and was released after the Republican was on a radio program where Cameron appeared to reverse his stance. Political expert Dr. Stephen Voss tells WKYT-TV,
Beshear's trying to play that strength, that strong abortion card, to mobilize voters around this issue that's already helping him.
Earlier this week, Cameron released a video chastising the move by the Beshear campaign. The first couple of weeks of legal sports wagering throughout the Commonwealth is showing a lot of money is involved.
$4.5 million. That is how much has been wagered in the first 2 weeks of Kentucky's sports betting program. Governor Andy Beshear calls that figure a strong reflection of how excited Kentuckians are to have legal sports wagering in the state. He expects that number to grow with the NFL and college football now in full swing, and with online wagering set to launch next Thursday. Now, even though you cannot place a bet on your mobile device for another week, you can go ahead and download the approved app of your choice, like DraftKings or FanDuel, and set up your account now. I'm Ricky Uccino.
Funeral arrangements for Brereton Joe, the former governor, lying in state in the rotunda of the state capitol from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. on Monday. The family will only receive visitors from 3 until 7 p.m. The funeral is Tuesday at 10 a.m. at Forks of the Elkhorn Baptist Church in Midway. A private burial will follow. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Okay, we are running a car drive right now to help veterans all across America. So if you have an old car, truck, or van, even a motorcycle or an RV sitting around, you can right now give it away and help the vets. They really need your help. And your car will help support the vets and their families. And guess what? You even get a tax donation. Plus, we'll even come and pick up your car for free. And all you've got to do is pick up your phone right now and make a free call. Now is the perfect time time to do something good for the vets. Give back to the vets right now for all they've done for this country. And your old car can really help them. So call the Veterans Car Donation Program right now for free pickup of your vehicle. Help the vets and help your taxes at the same time. Call right now.
800-883-3024. 800-883-3024. 800-883-3024. That's 800-883-3024.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
All right, sunny today with a high of 84. Football Friday night tonight, mostly clear with a low of 52. Sunny on Saturday, high of 79. Clear Saturday night, a low of 50. Sunny on Sunday, high of 77. For Monday, scattered showers after 2, partly sunny, high of 76. Right now, we have sunny skies, 67 degrees in Harrodsburg, 933 and a half. We have the great Blake Alvey on the phone. Is that right?
Well, that's what I've been accused of. We use that great one term very loosely.
Oh, very loosely. Okay. Well, Blake, what have you got going on? I understand you're going to be playing music somewhere.
That's my understanding.
That's what they told you.
I have been coerced by Rocky Clone.
Surely not.
To come out to out back at the vault on Monday night to play a little music and hang out from about 7:30 to 8 or a little after.
Oh, cool. Tell me exactly where they're located at, Blake.
They are located at the vault in Harrodsburg on Main Street, back behind the building. They have got a storage container that's been repurposed for an outdoor bar and stage. It's really, really cool, great atmosphere, and should be great weather.
Wow. That sounds good. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh yes, sir, absolutely. And it's for the Blackbird, American Blackbird.
Yeah, they're going to be catering the food.
Yeah, they're serving great food. If you haven't tried their corn nuggets and their smash burgers, I highly recommend everybody come out and listen to me, laugh at me, try to play music. And we'll have a good time with it.
Sounds good. All right. Well, Blake, I don't know what you call break a lip or whatever you want to do, or break a finger. Don't break a string because then it'll mess you up.
Oh, yeah, no, hopefully I'll put new strings on, so hopefully that won't happen.
Okay, very good. All right, Blake, have a good time on Monday night at what time, 6?
7:30.
7:30, okay.
I think American Blackbird will be set up around 6
okay.
to fulfill all of your beverage and tummy needs.
Oh, there you go. All right. Thanks, Blake.
Thanks.
Take care. All right. Bye-bye. All right. We've got Larry the Legend Sanders coming up right after this.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get this staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
Hello?
Is this Jeremy Ledford?
This is Jeremy Ledford. How you doing?
Hey, this is Radio Rick, and we've got Larry the Legend Sanders sitting beside me.
Morning, Jeremy. How's things in Tennessee today?
Good morning, Larry. Having a good morning here. Get ready to head out for a trip down to Jasper, Georgia this morning. We're going to be going down there for a chapter meeting of the volunteer chapter of the Professional Car Society for a weekend gathering and meet, and looking really forward to getting back down in that area.
Right. You know, Joe and I attended last year, and this year we just got back from NFDA. I've been out for about 2 weeks, so I thought I better not mention about taking another road trip. It might not sit too well with my staff.
And they may have a hold of you there at the funeral home if you leave again.
Right. Well, tell us a little bit about your hobby that's almost turned into a profession. When I met you, I think you had one car. And, I've watched your fleet grow. And, of course, I know you've had one of your ambulances was in a movie. And just tell us a little bit about some of the things you've done.
Kind of a quick story on it. I'll kind of make it short for the radio. I joined the Professional Car Society in about 1997. Bought my first professional car in 2001, which was a 1973 Miller Meteor Cadillac Classic Duplex, which is referred to as a combination coach, which is a hearse ambulance combination. It can be used as hearse or it can be used as ambulance in the community by the funeral home. Then I bought my second one, a 77 Miller Meteor Landau Traditional straight funeral coach, back about a year later from that in June of 2002. I've got a 1972 Miller Meteor Lifeliner ambulance, which is a straight high-top ambulance, and it was our funeral home's last Cadillac ambulance, and it was the last Cadillac ambulance to serve our area here in Wilson County and Lebanon, Tennessee area. And then I've got a 98 S&S Victoria straight hearse, and then I've got a 1996 Superior Statesman hearse that serves as my road car that I do my traveling in. And I've got a couple others that I use as just parts vehicles, because these are cars you don't go to a junkyard and just find a piece of trim or a piece of glass or something off the engine.
Tell me about it.
It's different than a passenger car. A lot of the parts are. They're more heavy duty with the electrical, the cooling, the suspension, custom glass in them. Some of the door and body panels are custom. So these are really specialty hand-built vehicles, and today they're even still hand-built by the coach builders. Unlike the modern automotive lines, like GM and Ford, where most of the stuff is automated or robotic. These cars are assembled fully by hand after they're received from the vehicle builder.
Right. Of course, your mom, I know she's got some cars and in her fleet, and I know, didn't she do a video with Billy Ray Cyrus? They used one of her cars?
They used one of her limo she had in a show that Billy Ray Cyrus did here a few years ago. It was kind of short-lived on TV. Her 1994 S&S Victoria limousine that's called Elmo was used in a Black Keys music video.
Right, I remember that.
And my 73 Miller Meteor was used in a movie called The Identical, which came out in 2014, that starred Ray Liotta, Ashley Judd, and Seth Green.
Right.
So we've got some cars that have seen TV screen time and even theater screen time. So
that's great. Yeah, I remember you shared that movie with us, and Ashley Judd was a nurse, I think, if I recall.
She was the Reverend's daughter, which was played by Ray Liotta, Reverend Wade. I can't remember Ashley Judd's character, but there was a scene that was staged in 1972 that they were having dinner one night there at their home, and the Reverend Wade, played by Ray Liotta, has a heart attack during supper, and my ambulance was used in that scene as they took him from the house, and they loaded Ray Liotta into the car, and then Ashley Judd got in, and they take off over the hill on the way to the hospital there in the movie. So that was pretty neat to have two pretty big noted stars in the car, you know. So I jokingly tell everybody, talking about the number of cars I've got, I tell everybody, I say I got about 8 too many. I got 8 of them. So.
That's what Joe tells me. Somebody asked her one time, said, how many cars do you have? She said, 1. Said, how many does Larry have? She said, 9. So I know the feeling. Your insurance agent loves you, though, don't they?
Oh, yeah, and it's kind of funny because I got the first one, and then 1 became 2, and then 2 becomes 3, and 3 become 4, and 4 become 5, and so on, you know. And I'm also a licensed funeral director and embalmer here in Tennessee. I'm with Hunter Funeral Home in Watertown, Tennessee, which is a family-owned firm, and that was a firm that, of course, had my car back in the day. They were Nave Funeral Home at that time, and it's still the same family and everything. So it's kind of neat to have a car that was used by our firm's family, and this is one of the cars that actually started the madness for me as a kid. It and another car they had was a 67 Miller Meteor low-top ambulance, and those 2 cars would be sitting out behind the funeral home, which was in Lebanon that they had. And about every time I'd go, I would go out back and look around those cars and climb around on them. And this high-top ambulance has a step on the back bumper that goes into the back so the attendant could jump in and out of the back door if he had to. And I remember standing on that step to kind of pull myself up high enough to look through the back window of that car. And like I said, it's pretty neat to say I've got one of the cars that kind of started the love of the cars, you know.
Yeah, everybody needs something. And
yeah, you got to have an outlet.
That's right. That's for sure.
Enjoy.
And something else, you've been my consultant many times. I mean, my old 66 that, I can relate to, was at A&R when I went there 55 years ago. And you've helped me acquire stuff. And Jeremy also, he has people all over the United States, contacting him for information. And anytime you want to know anything about the pro cars, he's the person to go to. Rick, I've been doing all the talking. You got some questions?
Well, I'm just curious, Jeremy. How in the world did you get to involved in liking the funeral cars, the ambulances, that type of thing? Did you have, like, when you were younger, did you have an affliction for just cars in general? But how did it switch? How did you come to love those?
I've always liked cars in general, antique cars. It's just these cars are just so unique. I mean, like I said, they're hand-built.
Yeah.
And no two cars are alike. None of them are alike. You could have three that were built at the same time, the same order, identical, but none of those three cars are going to be identical. The same firm would have bought them, and they're just so unique, and there were just so few made compared to, like, your modern model cars, like there were thousands of one model are made, only like 100 or 200 of a particular model of these were built a year, depending on the coach builder. And they get attention when you go places. They're fun to drive, and I mean, they're the ultimate travel vehicle. I mean, if you on the road and buy something, you ain't got to worry about not having room to bring it back. But as Larry said, I get people that call me all over the country looking for parts, technical advice. I have people call me on technical restoration advice on these cars, and I travel all over the country. I'm also in a group called Professional Cars International out of California, and I go out there about every 2 years for a meet, usually in November. Last year we were out there in August. We kind of moved it back because it was the 50th anniversary of the television show Emergency, and the L.A. County Fire Museum had a celebration that month, and we went to that, and they had the vehicles there from Emergency. They've got the rescue truck. They've got both the fire engines, and they unveiled a Suburban ambulance that was used on the show that they had fully restored, and we were out there for that. And, of course, they had Randolph Mantooth there and Kevin Tyler, which was Johnny and Roy and different things, and they got props from the show out there, which is really neat to see. I'm also a member of some of the other clubs. I go participate with one club called NHAA. There's one called Reaper Rides. There's one called Dead Ends Hearst Association. I go and do meets when they put stuff on. So I kind of diversify and go to other clubs and participate in their events as well.
Well, Jeremy, one other question comes to mind since you're talking about these vehicles that are not mass produced. They're just built individually. What kind of costs are we looking at some of these?
Well, like back in about 73, my 73 Miller Meteor, I think, cost $16,650 brand new. Today, a brand new Cadillac funeral coach runs about $130,000.
Oh my goodness!
Comparison. Yes, wow. So they're pretty pricey. Yeah, and it's a big investment for a funeral home to go into buying one of these cars. A number of funeral homes lease their cars for 5 years, and that's really a good way to go, in my opinion. And they're just really neat. The production's changed a little bit. Up till 1984, the coach builder would receive a full-length chassis. It just had the front end of the car on it, and it's called a commercial chassis. Now, today, they get a coach builder sedan where they literally just take a Sawzall behind the rear door and they lengthen the car to the length it needs to be for the hearse, and then they'll put the hearse body or the limousine body on it from there.
Wow, that's interesting.
It's very interesting. I've been through the plants over the years to watch them build them, and it's really unique to see.
Well, I'll tell you something unique we have to do. We have to take a time out here and pay some bills. That's probably something you don't know about, do you?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's got that.
All right, well, Jeremy, hold on. Talking to Jeremy Ledford, and Larry the Legend Sanders is back, and we're glad to have him here on WHBN AM and FM, and it is 9:47 and a half.
Did you know that Cartown Kia has one of the largest pre-owned inventories in the region? And did you know that we source vehicles from all over the country? Not only will we pay top dollar for your trade, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. So stop in today, and while you're here, check out the new Kias arriving daily. There's never been a better time to upgrade your ride. Visit Cartown Kia or shop anytime at CartownKiaUSA.com.
Cartown Kia is in Nicholasville on Nicholasville Road.
Hi, this is Caraway and Adeline at Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check us out. New merchandise are arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. We offer layaway and 12-month famous cash with approved credit. Come see our Nana for the best deal in town. You'll be glad you did.
Thanks, girls. Aren't they so sweet? Yes, more than a mattress store. That's living room suits, dining room suits, or just a single recliner. Mattresses and More, Houstonville Road, Danville.
10 lucky people will win a $100 bill this Saturday at Lexington Road Laser Wash Customer Appreciation Day. One lucky person will win a 55-inch smart TV this Saturday during Customer Appreciation Day at Lexington Road Laser Wash. Plus, 3 lucky people win a pair of Lower Arena UK basketball tickets Saturday during Customer Appreciation Day at Lexington Road Laser Wash. Stop by Saturday between 8 and 2. Get your car washed for free. The only touch-free car wash. Enjoy free burgers, hot dogs, and Pepsi products during Customer Appreciation Day Saturday in Danville. Lexington Road Laser Wash broadcast live Saturday 11 to 2 on Z105.
It's the law.
It's la ley.
It's the law.
It's the law.
It's the law. It's the law to call before you dig. If you don't,
we were putting in a shadow box fence in Louisville. A couple of my guys, instead of using hand augers, used a power auger and ran into a telephone line and a internet line.
and they paid $13,000 for the repairs. Before you dig, go online to Kentucky811.org. It's the law.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrisburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrisburg.
We are back at 9:50. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. You're getting Larry the Legend Sanders and Jeremy Ledford. All right, Larry.
Jeremy, I know you've had some involvement with the music business, too. You've told me about 80 Stubbs coming to your funeral home and speaking at a few occasions, and different celebrities coming and singing on funerals. You want to share some of that with us?
Yeah, Eddie Stubbs used to be the MC you'd hear on what they call the Air Chapel of the South, I believe they call it, WSM 650 AM, and out of Nashville. Of course, they broadcast the Grand Ole Opry every Saturday night, and they do other nights of it. And I've got to meet and talk with Eddie over the years. He's come talk to a couple funerals for us, different things. When I was in embalming school, I went to John A. Gupton. I graduated in 2003 out of Nashville, and I worked at Roche Patton, Austin Bracey, and Charlton Funeral Home down on Broadway. Unfortunately, that old funeral home is no longer there, and we had a number of the country music legends come in over the years down there. I was down there about 2 years while I was in school, and we had Vince Gill come in and actually sing at a couple funerals. We had Alison Krauss come in. That little Jimmy Dickens down there. Marty Stewart come in on a visitation once. And there's been a few others. We buried one of the Wilburn brothers out of Roche Patton while I was there. I think it was Teddy Wilburn, I believe. And I got to kind of get in on some of that and got to do a funeral or two out of the Ryman Auditorium at that time. And it was pretty neat to get into that, be involved in some of that, you know. And
I would think so. I've got a friend here in Kentucky, and he owns a funeral home in Louisville, and he worked at somebody in Nashville, and he got a call one night, and it was Martin Robbins, and his name is Larry Robbins, and he didn't realize till he got to the hospital that it was Marty Robbins.
Yeah.
And of course, the family said, well, where are you from? And, no relationship whatsoever. So, but I'm sure, working in that environment's a little bit different than it would be, out in the sticks like the rest of us are. But
it is. It's another universe down in the big city and everything that it is here in the country where we're at and where I'm at now. I've been in it for the last 20 years. I love the profession. I tell everybody it's a calling. I mean, you just don't wake up one morning and say, I'm going to all of a sudden go work at the funeral home. It just don't work that way.
No, it doesn't. And, I don't know about you, but, of course, I received my 50-year license certificate back in June. And, I mean, of course, a lot of them are deceased, but there's a lot of in my class never even got licensed. They left the profession before they even completed their apprenticeship. And, of course, they warned us of that when we started, that 20 years or, so-and-so, a lot of you won't even be in the profession because it does. It demands so much for your family and everybody.
It does. It's a very demanding profession, and they told us the same thing. We entered into John A. Gupton. I think at that time it was one of the biggest classes that had started down there in about 2002. I think it was like 60-something. They said you'll only graduate with half, and I think about 43 of us graduated. And I can look at my class composite picture right now and count about 15 that I know that are still in the profession today.
I know.
That I'm aware of.
Big turnover, that's for sure.
It is. And,
Rick,
so
you got any questions?
Something I love.
Yeah.
Wow, that's quite a who's who, Jeremy, of people, the connections that you have.
Oh, yeah. And, of course, in the hearse and ambulance clubs, I mean, we got connections all over the country with funeral homes, and we call on each other just because of our club connections. If there's something going on in one of the states, we usually know somebody that could help or assist us on helping a family, and that's very, very good,
How far is the furthest you've traveled to go into one of the shows?
In 2019, our national meet for the Professional Car Society was in Rapid City, South Dakota, and it was hosted by a gentleman named Ed Renstrom. And for about the last 15 or 20 years, he's driven to every international meet, except for maybe one or two that's been in the country. And we were the host of it in 2006, one of the co-hosts in Kingsport, Tennessee, which is in the northeast corner of the state up at Johnson City, Bristol. And, of course, he drove his car, and it was one of the first years he came. And I just about flew that trip, but I got to thinking, I was like, no, I owe Ed to drive to his meet because he drove to the meet I was co-hosting. So I drove up there, and round trip, I think it was right at 3,500 miles by the time I left home and come back. And that's the furthest I've driven. And, of course, I've flown to two or three of them over the years. But 90% of the time, I drive a car to the meets. And that's why I keep a newer car in the fleet, kind of a lower mileage, newer car for that travel. I don't take the old ones, the 70s models anywhere anymore because you're getting about 10 or 11 miles to a gallon and gas pushing $3 and $4 a gallon. That kind of gets steep. Yeah. It's nicer to take a car when you're getting 20 miles to a gallon. You got air conditioning and cruise control and everything like that on one.
Something else I'd like to comment. Of course, you know more about this because you're more active in the association than I am. It's not just, a bunch of funeral directors. We've got doctors, we've got dentists. And there's some doctor from the Mayo Clinic that's a member of the Professional Car Society.
There is. We got a gentleman, Dr. Roger White. He's out of Minnesota. He's been a long-time member. And I tell people it kind of breaks down. About a third of the members are funeral directors. About a third are in the EMT paramedic field. And about the other third are just everyday people that are interested in the cars,
Well, that's a good
a lot
mix.
of these clubs. It is. It really is. I mean, you got all walks of life in this hobby of professional car collecting.
Yeah, it's just, I just read the other day, I was on Facebook, I think some guy had an old, I can't even think if it was a Cord, Duesenberg or something, and he'd been out and he was talking about all the visits and he didn't have any breakdowns. And, just touring here in Kentucky because I very seldom, take any of my cars because they're all so old. And then, of course, our best cars, it needs to be there to take care of business. But I can realize, what you're talking about, I've got some the windshield wipers don't even work on, so I don't want to go that far.
The thing is, I mean, you can have something happen on a brand new 2023 model as you can a 1973 model.
That's true.
you got to be aware of that when you hit the road.
That's for sure.
Those older ones, it seems like they maybe were built a little better than some of the newer ones, too.
Oh, they are. A lot of, up until the 1970s, most of the cars, all the bodies were steel, except for maybe some of your high-top ambulances where the roof cap was fiberglass. But now all the bodies are pretty much composite or fiberglass. The body panels and stuff like that, which makes the cars much lighter, and everything, and improves the building, and everything of them.
I'll be at a service station, gassing up and always checking your oil and all your fluids. And somebody said one day, he said, I bet the hood on that thing weighs as much as a Toyota.
Oh, I know. There's probably more metal in the hood than there is an entire car today.
That's for sure.
Some of these old ones.
Jeremy, we have had a ball, and we'll have you back sometime. And we've had Philip on a couple of years ago. And Rick's got a job for you. You have to do. That's part of being a host on our show.
You got to earn your keep. I have 9 names, Jeremy. Keisha Sparks, Wyatt Robertson, Betty West, Lisa Ross, Eddie Sherrill, Bill Sutter, Tex and Casey Claunch, Charlene Gibson, and Lane Coslow. Now, these people signed up. We give away a DQ ice cream cake every Friday, and they've signed up to win it. Would you pick a number between 1 and 9?
Okay, let's see. We'll kind of pick something here. Let's say number 6.
Number 6 is Lisa Ross. She wins the DQ ice cream cake, courtesy of Dairy Queen, courtesy of Jeremy Ledford's Lips. So, Jeremy, thank you so much.
Well, thank you, and happy birthday to all those folks mentioned.
Yeah, very good. We'll talk again soon.
You have a safe trip to Georgia.
We'll do it, and thank you guys. Enjoyed it, and was glad to be on the air with you.
Well, very good. Thank you very much, Jeremy.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye.
Take care.
All right, good job again, Larry.
Well, I'm trying to split it up,
Yeah.
you know. We had his stepfather on.
Oh, okay.
Some time ago. And he offered to drive up. I said, man, you don't have to drive up from Tennessee for 30 minutes. I said, you're welcome to come,
I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless the troops. God bless everyone out there. God bless Ukraine. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again on Monday. Hope you can join me then. Ashley Bake's up next. Wildman, Jason Wilder in for the weekend.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now